Hello, you mama. What's up? You are first. First and only. So far. What's up, everyone? Just here for the daily stream. Open panel. Come on up. All that, etc., etc. What's going on in your world? Mine is still pretty. I wouldn't say it's mundane because it's as magical as enchanting as you make it each day. But it is fairly routine, like stable. Not much new to tell each day from day to day. I like it. I'm happy with it for now. The only thing I saw in the news, and hopefully there's somebody else doing streams on this, so they won't have to all come here, but the Epstein files got released. So that's going to break some brains, I'm sure. Me, I don't care about any of it. None of it applies to my life. None of it is interesting to me. It's like tabloid journalism. Other than that, same old stuff in the news, which I guess is stable. When you have the same headlines for weeks and weeks and weeks, punctuated by a few random acts of violence, which is kind of a stable headline of its own lately, then that's kind of a form of stability. You have the same looping storylines in the panelverse. My outside life is pretty routine. That's a lot of stability. Maybe more than I've ever had in my life. Especially just me by myself on my own. Hello, Mike. Salut. Who's Dave? Well, salut, Dave, whoever you are. When things get too stable, that's when I feel like I need, they need to be shaken up. Like too much stability becomes claustrophobic a little bit. And then I get that rattle the cage feeling of just cause some kind of chaos or just do something risky or push that edge just a little bit to break up all that stability. But then also I look at the stability and it's not a bad thing. Like and it's working for a lot of people. And so you become caught between those two impulses or competing values of I want the stability to be there because I've seen the alternative. But at the same time, you have to kick it up a little bit now and then. Or maybe you don't. Maybe I don't have to follow that impulse just because it's there. Well, regardless, I feel like I do enough pushing and kicking here. Maybe that can suffice. You'll be home in 20 minutes. Okay, well, cool. I should be here. I'm interested where you are. Did you go for your run? And, oh, I forgot. Bisay has a story for us. He was going to give us but I forgot. I was supposed to go back and rewatch the stream. In fact, I suppose I could. Because we may get the part two, or not even the part two, the actual story from last night that we didn't get. Why are they giving me ads on my own channel? It's ad for Peacock. All right, let's see. Be say Mike lingering, lingering, lingering. The crickets. I'm trying to find the cliffhanger. Hello, track. Good evening. Oh yeah, it was about the you were attacked by whores. Bisay was attacked by whores and then chased out of a town by their pimps. And he was going to tell us that story. And he tried to pass it off at the end. Like, "Oh, let me tell you a quick story before we go, like on my way out." And it turned into this, there's no way you can make that a quick story. And so he said he might come back tonight and give the expanded version. Oh yeah, that's cool. Just click click the link. You're always welcome. You are VIP. You're on the velvet rope. So other than that, yeah, stability. Roots, is that kind of the same thing when you put down roots? To me, the world could be way more chaotic than it is. It's the same stuff that's been happening for years. Um, my personal life could definitely be way more chaotic. The Panelverse could, like, not that I wish it to be, but even it's kind of settled into a form of stability, a pattern. All right, hang on. We got somebody. Let's see. Give it up for a warm welcome to. Welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here. What's up?
Hey, thanks for having me. Good to see you as always.
You as well. How's your evening?
Chill.
Uh, if you're talking, you're
What's
not coming through. Oh, there you are.
yeah, I was gonna say what's on your mind tonight?
Uh, Not much. I was talking about stability, how everything in my life, everywhere I turn, even like the larger world and everything seems pretty stable. I've never had this much stability before, and it makes me crave a little bit of chaos.
That's funny. Um, yeah, I I feel the same way. Not maybe right now, but just in general, without questions to answer. Like, uh, what really drives our purpose beyond that?
Beyond stability
Well,
or
not just stability,
chaos and order.
but uh, a question to answer, whether it
I don't
be
know, because I don't think there is a beyond this, other than what you leave behind, or through your children, or like your work or something.
well, every minute that you're alive, you leave behind something. And, you know, you, if you don't question the next minute and what you're going to do or look forward to something, Well, what are you just stagnant? You just gonna sit here, you know?
That's a good point. What's the difference between stability and stagnation? Is it subjective? Is it just a feeling? Like it's the same thing, but stagnation. It feels like stagnation at a certain point when there's too much of it. But other than that,
I
it's
I,
just stability. I don't know.
I remember the movie Blow about um it had Johnny Depp and it was about the cocaine,
Oh, I vaguely remember it somewhere
but
in the back of my brain.
there was something that his father said, and it was like, hey, when you're up, you never think you're gonna be down, and when you're down, you never think you're gonna be up again. Let's go get ice cream. You know, it's tough sometimes because when you're up, ice cream, it's there, and you don't have to worry about it. But when you're down, you know, you think about how much the ice cream costs. You think about how much the gas costs. You think about everything. But just go get the ice cream. Enjoy your life, uh, because as long as you're willing to do the work and climb the hill, you know. So when you feel like everything is uh, equatorial, everything's smooth, everything's flat. It's not down, it's not up. Just remember that ice cream exists, and you can go and get it, man.
So have the ice cream, 'cause y'all are all fat and bald anyway. So, Helena, I would say no. That something can be stable in the sense of remaining the same, not changing too much, and still be fun. Because you bring the fun. You can make stability fun. So stability does not preclude fun. It's not an indication of fun or boring. That's a completely different axis. And chaos can be boring too. There's like some chaos I just don't care for at all. It does nothing for me.
Well, stability doesn't have to mean consistency either.
True.
Stable, maybe stable is control of yourself, but you don't have to do the same thing all the time because hey, as long as you're working and maintaining your survival, um, your mentality may be that straight line across the board. But that doesn't mean that your activity has to be the same all the time.
Yeah, my activity usually is not straight. Well, how was your day? Or whatever, like any news?
Yeah, my daughter started soccer and dance class both in the same day.
Oh, wow. That sounds very active.
Yeah, it's as far as her schedule goes, um, Tuesdays are about to be the busiest day of the week because she has to go to school, you know, second grade, and immediately after school is soccer. And then she has an hour break between soccer and then she goes to dance. And
She's in second grade and she's doing all this already.
Well, she's been in dance for like 4 years.
My God.
Yeah, ever since. I mean, she was in dance when she was in daycare. Um, and soccer. So she's done soccer. This is going into her third year.
How young are
Because
they
it's offered.
starting them? 3 years old?
Well, dance was definitely earlier than soccer. Soccer's
Oh,
offered through the public school, like an after school program. So when she was in kindergarten at the public school, that's when she
what?
started soccer. So kindergarten soccer, first grade soccer, now second grade, she's starting soccer
Oh,
again.
that's wild. Kindergarten, kindergarten soccer team.
But it's not a team. It's an after school program, if you will.
Well, that's good. I mean, it keeps them active and cuts down on the screen time. Like, or at least gives an alternative to it, so there's more balance.
Yeah, my issue with it is shoes. It's you know, my wife is a fine lady, and I have a daughter, so it's always like, they kind of coordinate outfits and stuff. And I'm like, kid, wear the wear the Nikes today because you have soccer after school. But, you know, sometimes she gets put up in some footwear that matches an outfit, and I'm like, I get it, but like, how much? Like, are you going to carry an extra bag? Because I don't think you will. You're a child, and you're not going to change clothes to go to this program. So on Tuesdays, like, wear the Nikes. You can't just wear anything that matches your outfit. Wear the sneakers, please, because soccer is a sport, and you should wear such type of shoes. You know, it's not on the level of wearing cleats or anything, but you're not going to go in some. I don't even know what they call them, like the zip up half heels.
For
You
second
have soccer.
graders?
I mean, women's shoes, ladies' shoes, girls' shoes, they are ridiculous when it comes to their shoes. And I'm like, hey, you are playing sports. Wear your sport shoes. Like I
Yeah,
said, wear the
usually it's
Nikes.
required. Like, you have to wear the shoes and have the equipment and whatever to code.
I mean, that was something that was part of my childhood. Was, we got one. My kid has all the shoes. She has all the shoes, but I got one pair of shoes a year, and they were always some sort of athletic shoe. Reeboks, Nikes, New Balance, whatever it was. But I got one pair of shoes for the entire year for everything. And when we would go to church, I probably said this someplace before, is that's why I stopped going to church, was because, the priest or whatever in the Catholic Church, like, they carry somebody carries the cross and they walk out first, and then they greet everybody as they're leaving. And this dude greeted my mom and was like, your kids should wear, like, their Sunday best or whatever to go to church. And it's like, well, these are the only shoes I get for the year. So if imagine if I got dress shoes. Well, now I got to play basketball in dress shoes. Now I got to play kickball. in dodgeball.
That would look
I gotta,
that would look sweet.
I gotta do all the kids stuff in one pair of shoes. So yeah, I'm getting tennis shoes. You know what I mean? And my mom, she said, if they want to judge us like that, they're not very good Christians
And
because
that's
we
when you
showed
left the
up.
church?
Well, I never really joined the church. I was a kid doing what my mom, where going to the places where my mom took me.
Oh yeah.
But I witnessed, I witnessed that judgment, and so when it came for my own opportunity, be like, oh, join this, that, or the other. It's like, well, the last thing I'm gonna do is join a fucking church. I'll join a lawn mowing club. You know what I mean? I'll join. I'll join the kids in the woods smoking weed. I'll join anybody except for this fancy building that wants you to put money in a tray and wear nice shoes when you can't afford them. So, fuck them. You know what I mean?
Dang. It might have just been that one guy though, because Catholics are all about poverty. They should, like, they of all religions should understand. Plus, they'd probably give you shoes if they knew you were poor. He'd probably say, "Oh, I didn't realize you wanted the poor ones. I feel so bad. Here's a box of shoes. Why don't you pick out a couple of pair?"
Right.
But you know
I
what?
don't.
We have a live Catholic backstage. We can ask. Everybody, give it up for.
That's it.
Well,
Salute.
Oop, wrong button.
Salute. Yeah. A Roman Catholic. Get a Roman Catholic on here. You got a Knights
So,
Templar on your
what do
phone.
you think
Salute.
about tennis shoes at Catholic church versus wearing your Sunday best when you're poor and all you can afford is the tennis shoes?
Sure, sure. No problem. So if you're asking me, everyone's welcome. You can have rags on and you're still welcome. Now,
That's not what they
Sunday
told
best
him.
is
They tried to
basically just
shame him.
to, well, well, Sunday best is to try to impress other parishioners. And I think that everyone's welcome, no matter how you come to the church, you're welcome. If you're in dirty rags, Jesus walked around in a dirty robe, and that's our Lord and Savior, So I think it's hypocritical to have to dress up just to go to church. Now if you have the means and the ability to kind of be more presentable, understandable. But I think it's more of like a pissing contest. Does that make sense, Jeff? It's like a pissing contest. So if you're saying that take people as they are, everyone's welcome. They shouldn't have to have khakis and a tie and a shirt. That's what I feel.
and I had this. I was listening to some things, and I had this conversation with some people, and this is me. Is
Sure. What's that beeping?
there's something about oh, if to be a good Christian, live the way Jesus lived, but there's something to be said there, and that Jesus never read the Bible.
That's true.
My
He didn't
life,
have himself as an example.
my
He was
my
just
life,
being himself.
yeah, my life, your life, Mike's life. These are books that may never be written, but if you're living
God help
based off
us.
of your nature, yeah, you're gonna get angry sometimes. Um,
Well, speaking
you,
of
you're
all
you're
that, Mike, how are you with Nunzio? Are y'all cool?
As long as he comes up and doesn't make threats, I have no problem. I have no problem.
Yeah,
As
well,
long as he's
Nunzio, you have
chill
to
and
come up
relaxed, but
and follow
keep
the rules.
yeah,
You can't dox,
yeah,
threaten,
yeah. As
personal
long as he comes up
attacks,
and
violence.
and and Joe, like I said, I don't have any personal issues, but like I said, if he comes up and does start going into that realm, Jeff, that's up to you, my friend. That's up to you. It's up to you.
All right, he's gonna get dropped if he does. All right. Will
Yeah,
y'all
it's
give it
up
up
to you.
for? Hang on. I
Jeff
guess I
with
killed
Jeff
the
looking like the
suspense, but
sexy Jeff with the lumberjack shirt on. I love it. Love it. Jeff, look at the brawny man. Remember
Welcome,
Brawny,
Nunzio.
where the guy, the paper towels, the Brawny man.
Oh yeah, I remember Brawny.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome, Nunzio. See
What's good on Tracker Boy? How you doing?
What's that beeping?
you
It
doing
sounds
very
like a heart monitor.
That's Mike.
It sounds
You
like
got a
it.
thermometer in the background.
It's a beep. I can. No,
Yeah,
there's no
there's
beep.
something
I mean,
beeping on your end.
yeah. There's no beep. I can go outside and see if you hear it outside. I can go outside, but I mean, there's no
Oh,
beep. There's a TV in the other room, but there's no
I wonder
beeping.
if it's picking
But
up some frequency from that,
I can always drop and then come back if you want.
from the
Let me drop
bushes.
and come back. Let me drop and come back. I'll be back.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, told you. Yeah, yeah.
What's that? Are y'all fighting?
Who?
You and him,
You and who?
Mike.
No, we're not fighting. I was just up over here, you know?
Oh,
I
okay.
was letting you know that his mic sounds like shit and he probably fucking purchased it from Timo.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's going in the bushes to try to fix it.
Yeah, that's what he does. That's what he's used to doing, going in the fucking bushes. You know, that's why he's outside 24/7.
There's a lot happening out there.
Yeah. There's a lot happening all over the fucking world. You know, Jeff. Yo,
I mean,
Hefe, how
I
you
have my
been? You know?
Do what track?
yeah. I was just saying. I have my safe place. Like I people say, oh, you're always in the garage. You're always in the garage, and it's like, well, this is where my phone charger is. This is where my TV is. This is where my Xbox is. This is where my refrigerator is. This is where I drink my beer and mind my own damn business. And this is also where I sit down and talk with y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Untrackable. He's a good dude. But Mike's a fucking moron.
Well, he's wait for him to come back at least.
All right, got you. For sure. Yeah. Come back, Michael.
Yeah, but a lot of people think he's a moron.
Yeah.
Is it so wrong to love yourself so much that you learn to love other people? And hey, I want you to get what you want. I want you to enjoy your life
Right.
um, to the point where even those that don't, necessarily like me, that like you're gonna put that effort in. You're really gonna put effort in um, to badmouth me and stuff like that. It's like I have to forgive those people, but
That's
I know people do it, but I'm not gonna put the effort in. I'm gonna put
Yeah.
the effort into myself,
right. That's
and
they're putting
and it
way
makes
more energy into me than I'm putting into them.
Yeah. I
it.
just say fuck them all with a hole. All of them. They could all go in the same fucking place where, you know, I'm not going to say anything further, but I might offend people. But yeah, they could all go in a ditch somewhere and be happy and play together. You know what I'm saying, right, Mike? Right, Mike? Or your
That's a good
opposition?
way of putting it.
Well, the
Yeah,
whole thing, the whole thing is this, Nunzio. The whole thing is this, and let me just kind of give you some
Okay,
advice.
wait, real quick before you
Oh,
do
good.
that. What is behind you? The sky. It's gorgeous. It has like trails in it.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, is that from the planes?
Yeah, yeah. It's from
Wow.
the
Okay.
F-18s. Yeah, but the
yeah,
whole thing is that people take this too literal, and the thing is that these people, they're not worth your time. They're not worth your energy, and I think Jeff will agree with me. They're not worth your negative energy. They're just not worth it. So,
Now, especially from
sorry.
grown men. I'm not used to seeing
Yeah,
grown men get so butthurt over
yeah.
words from
But the whole thing
strangers.
is that, well, the only time that I got offended is when somebody contacted my family in my home.
Yo,
That's
by the
and
way,
then
by the way,
yeah,
so you're talking about 111, but 111's a piece of shit. I've
Well,
been trying to
no,
tell
hang
you
on,
about him.
Nunzio. I agree with you. He is, but I don't want to talk about him on my channel. That's how
sure,
little I
sure.
think of him. I don't even
But
want him to have the airtime.
Oh,
but these
good.
but But Nunzio,
And so is Vegas Valley. He's a piece of shit as well, you
yeah,
know?
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know him as
Yeah.
well, but
Yeah.
he did me dirty. The other night he did me real dirty,
Joey
bro.
did.
Yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah,
real dirty.
he does you dirty every time you go up on
Yeah,
panel, Mike. He does you dirty every
real
time you go
dirty,
up on
bro.
panel.
Why do
Let
you
me
Every
keep
ask you.
time you
going
go over
back?
there.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm
Oh,
not. So yeah, so it's just.
Mike loves the
But
abuse.
no, I don't like the abuse. I like to expose people. I like to expose
so
people
you'll
that
take
need
the
to be
abuse
exposed.
to expose,
To
and
expose them. To
I
expose
see.
them.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exactly. But the whole thing is that I'm not a sadomasochist. I don't like it. It's just one of those things where I want to take it so other people see it. But the
You
whole
don't
thing is
like it,
this.
but you love it. You love it at the same time.
I love
You
I
know?
love the fact that he's being shown to the world who he really is.
Oh yeah, I showed a
But
picture
is
of
there
him
anyone
today.
that
Yeah.
didn't know who he
Listen,
was?
listen, guys. I showed a picture of him with fucking goo all over his fucking face and a big eggplant coming out of his fucking side of his
Yeah.
head and a fucking water shooting directly at his fucking eye socket. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Yo,
I
we
did
ki-
today on my panel.
yo, we killed him. We killed him on
And
bananas when he
and I had Huck on panel.
was
I
banana.
had quite a few fucking views in my fucking chat, bro. Like I was doing pretty good today. I did pretty fucking good.
Oh, that was
Banana was
today.
showing the karate kick when he was trying to karate kick the freaking guy trying to pick up his
Yeah.
computer.
Now, are you in banana
Yo.
fighting, or I can't keep up with that either.
All right,
Me
so
and
what
Banana,
happened
he's a
was,
fucking pedophile.
Hey,
so
well,
check this
yeah,
out.
but
But
don't maybe, but don't
check it
talk about
out.
it on here.
So Banana was showing that the fact that someone came. So Joe was doing the computer fixing stuff, like computer repair,
But we
and the
don't
guy
have to
came.
talk about him either, if you don't want.
No, I'm just saying. But what happened was he came to pick up, and he wouldn't want to pay him like an extra charge. So Joe tries to karate kick him. It's the funniest shit ever. It's
It's
the
No, no, no.
amazing.
So
funniest
here's
shit
a true
ever, bro.
story. Here's a true story. Here's a true story. It had nothing to do with about payment. The only
Yeah,
thing is that Joe does not accept credit cards and he only
yeah,
accepts cash. I get that because some people are fucking scammers. You know, they renege
yeah.
on the charge and all that other shit, right? So that's the only reason why he tried to do a fucking Karate Kid move. Nothing,
Did you see?
nothing.
Did you just Nunzio? Did you see him try to kick him, and Big Mom is trying to pull him back?
Yeah, I don't use her real name. I don't want to disrespect her, but
Was
No,
this
no, no. I'm
recently
not.
or
I'm not.
before he went in?
I call her Big Momo. I call her Big Momo. I don't know if you
Salute,
know what a
salute, brother,
Momo is.
salute.
I don't know if you know what a Momo is. You know what a
I know
Momo
what a
is,
Momo
Mike?
is. Yeah,
Roughly, I
yeah. I
do.
know
Yeah, a
what a Momo is.
fucking
Yeah.
moron. Big Momo.
A Momo's a grandmother. That's a
No, a
grandmother.
Momo is a moron. A moron because
Yo, my boy. Yo, look at this Mustang, bro.
I just exposed Julia, right, and the relationship that they had on my channel as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Big Momo is like taking it like a fucking, I don't know. He's taking this shit. She's dealing with this dirty cunt,
Hey,
Julia.
Nunzio, stop.
Well,
Oh,
the whole thing,
sorry.
the weirdest thing is that Joe said that Julia was his guma, which is basically a girlfriend that you're cheating on with your wife. That's what
I
a
don't know.
guma is.
Hey, listen, I don't know any
Yeah,
of these people, and I don't care about this drama. So let's talk
yeah.
about a real
You're
All
topic.
right,
good.
let's
You're
talk
good. But
about something else. Let's talk
yeah,
about trust. Let's talk about respect. Let's talk about honesty. Let's talk about unity. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about those because in
yeah,
Las
yeah.
Vegas, I got a fuck ton.
There he
And you know
is.
the reason?
What's
And
up, brother? There he
hey, yo,
is.
and the reason why Joe was like, nah, I don't want no part of you anymore,
How are we
because
back to Joe?
I was green lighted to open up 5 tribes.
Yeah, yeah. No doubt on that.
One out here in Florida,
Yeah,
Massachusetts, Vegas, and New York.
yeah. Yo, this
Yeah,
Mustang is ridiculous,
yeah,
bro. It's
yeah,
ridiculous.
Mike. And by
Watch
the
this.
way,
Watch
I
this.
heard you got
Watch this
beef.
Mustang.
I heard you got beef. Listen, I heard you got beef with Naheem. You know he's 007, right?
Of course. Yo, I roasted the Yo, I'm telling you straight up. I know that you don't get along with Callie, but I'm mad cool with Callie. I mean, I hopefully you guys can bridge the gap. I'm
Cali can
mad
go
cool
fuck
with Callie.
yourself. Yeah, because she
I'm
is.
hoping you can because she's mad cool.
I
She's
go
mad
Okay,
after.
cool.
we're back
Listen,
on the
Mike.
drama that I didn't want on here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
I go
mad
after
cool.
everybody, Mike. So I'm not, I'm not
I feel you. I
disregarding
feel
So
you.
anybody.
trust and respect and honesty in those
Yeah,
topics
yeah,
got
yeah,
us
yeah,
right back
yeah.
on the drama.
Yeah, but the whole thing is not
Because think
him.
about it. Think about it, right? You gotta trust somebody, right? If you can't trust somebody, right?
But
And
I
then
mean, this is
there's some
YouTube.
issues.
How
This, yeah,
much really
it
can you
is.
trust any of these people, or would you even
No,
want
you
to?
can.
I
There's
go off
certain
of someone's
people.
word. I go off of someone's word. You know
It's
what
the
I'm saying?
internet,
If
though.
you say, regardless of what it is, I was taught different lessons. I grew up with fucking morals. I stand on what the fuck I
Yeah,
say.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's a big difference.
Hmm. The problem, Jeff and Nunzio, the problem is that the, the sides keep flipping, right? They keep flipping over and over again, and you don't know who's
Because
your
they're
friend, who's
fake.
not
Because
your
it's
friend.
content.
I know it is, and
Nobody
the
flips like this in real life
but
that much.
Jeff, the person you can trust the
Bullshit,
most
Jeff.
is someone that doesn't have a channel, like a content channel, because they're just
So
trying to
you.
be, yeah, they're just trying to exist. But like the people that have the channels are trying to get more views. That's the people you have to watch out for. That's all. That's all. That's
Yeah.
all I'm
So
trying to say.
today I got over like, I don't know, maybe 1,000 views
Yeah,
on
Really?
the Amico topic.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
I was
I
on
didn't know it was that
CTs. We got
popular.
like 4,000 views. I was on ZT. We got like 4,000
Yeah.
views, bro. Yeah,
But
Dang.
like you got to start
yeah,
off somewhere. You got to
Why
start off
don't y'all
yeah,
somewhere,
bring
right?
those here?
You got to
yeah,
start off somewhere. You got to start off somewhere.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's wild, man. And I kept messing with CT. I said CT looked extra musty, like his forehead was all greasy. Dude, I love CT. He's my boy. But it's like my friend. My friend. Boy is not a derogatory. My boy in Italian terms means he's my brother. He's my
Yeah.
brother. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But
What does amico mean in Italian?
Friend.
amico means
Amigo.
faggot, faggot.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
I
That's
think
just
Yeah,
one
about
yeah,
letter away from friend?
yeah. But the
yeah, I
whole
think
thing is
so.
that
I guess a
oh
male
no.
friend.
But
Yeah.
I
Yo,
came
you
up
know what
to.
fera means in Italian? You know what fera means in Latin?
What does it
Iron.
mean?
Wolf.
Wild.
Yeah,
Wild. That's it.
feral. Feral.
Do you know what
Yeah.
Cerrone means? Do you know what Cerrone means in Italian? Bitter
Uh
oak. Bitter oak.
bitter oat. I was just about to say that.
Oat or
Yeah.
oak?
Oat.
Oak.
Oat.
Oak. A bitter tree. A
Like a
bitter
tree.
tree.
Bitter
Yeah,
oak.
you got bitter
Bitter
fruit.
oak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So in other words, you're stand fast. In other words, you attack. You attack, but you're a tree. So you're stand fast.
You
You know.
stand your ground.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
You're not gonna stop.
Is it
But the whole
is
Speaking
thing
of
it
is,
standing your
Cerrone?
ground, speaking of stand your
Cerrone?
ground, I'm in a state, Florida, where we can stand our ground.
yeah. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virginia as well. Virginia as well. You know. But
Virginia, Vegas.
you
That's
know.
what I like those type of states. You know what I'm
I
saying?
Yeah.
love Vegas.
We
And you know
open
what I
carry. We open carry. You
yeah,
know.
I can see. But anyway, there was an incident where I had to call my lawyer about, right? And he said the thing that they can do is they can't charge you for the body, but they could charge you for the burner. You
Yeah,
understand what I'm
yeah.
saying?
No,
They
you
can't
get rid
charge
of
you
it.
for the body, but they could charge you for the burner.
That's why you get rid of it. That's why you get rid of it.
No, no,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
How
All
are you
right.
going to get rid of? How are
Let's
you going to
move
get
the
rid of it?
topic
You know?
off of this. Okay, this is why I hesitate to have
No,
this
it's okay.
up here.
If you're asking me how you do it, you
No,
so
we're not. We're
the
not.
No, we're not
no, it's
We're
asking you.
okay.
not.
I already
We're
spoke to a
not.
fucking lawyer about this, bro.
Moving on totally to a new
Sure,
topic.
sure, sure,
Not anything to
sure.
do
And
with.
love. So if I say I like,
Jeff.
if I say I love you, brother, right? I fucking mean that shit. When I say like, you know what I'm saying?
You mean it
Sky's
until
the
you're fighting the next week on YouTube with the
sky's
Yeah,
same
the
person.
fucking limit. No, no, no. Fuck all
it's
that.
interesting.
Sky's the limit, bro. If I don't see any disloyalty or dishonesty out of your fucking mouth, I say I love you, bro, and I fucking mean that shit. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
It's interesting because the whole thing is interesting because like Philip has a really he still has a very strong New York accent, right? And I can flip into mine, but I talk with it with a a Midwest diction because I do sales, and
You
it's
talk a
just
lot
funny
with a
because
Midwest diction. You know what
yeah,
I'm
it's a
saying,
Midwest
Mike?
diction, So, but
Yeah,
I can
You
flip
yeah,
don't
back.
have a Midwest diction.
No, it's called a Midwest diction, so you talk
yeah. You got a lot of
like a super
Midwest
white dude,
diction
like.
over there. You know
You
what I'm
don't
saying,
talk
Mike?
like a super
But
white
then
dude.
you can flip, you can flip
You
back
go
into you can
between
flip.
Italian,
Yeah,
Sicilian, and New York,
you can
Sicilian.
flip you can flip back into the normal accent. You can flip back into it if you want to. But
Yeah, like
if I
sometimes I might have like a Floridian
yeah
accent. You know what I'm
yeah
saying?
What's
Like
a
yeah
real
Floridian
stuff.
accent?
I
like a
love
real
it. I
Southern
love it.
accent, you
Yeah.
know,
Oh,
I'll
you
be
or a
might.
honest
Massage
with
Ting.
this.
or a Massachusetts accent,
Yeah.
because you know I.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying I've been all over, man. I've been
You
all
sound.
over.
You start sounding like Kane Catharsis. Oh, you
Nah,
might.
Kane salute.
Ting.
That's my nigga right there. Shout
Yeah.
out to Dr. C. Yo, and
Yeah.
by the way, bro. And by the way, bro, you need to dead that shit with Dr. C, bro. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
I can't. I can't, bro.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I
Let me
can't do it,
explain it
bro.
to you, bro. Let me
I
explain it to
can't
you,
do it.
bro.
I can't do it,
You
bro.
have to do it, bro.
I
Track,
For
can't.
jump in.
I can't. And I
for
respect you, bro, but I can't do it. I can't.
so
Sorry.
for the
I'm the same
community,
way.
bro.
I have nothing to say to Dr. C.
Yeah.
For the community, right? I don't know your
He's
issue
not
with
part of my community. I don't want him in my
my
Yeah,
community.
yeah.
community.
So Nunzio, he's a manipulator, and he manipulates people, and that's what he does. And I can't rock, bro. I'm just saying, good luck to him in life. I can't rock with him. That's all. I can't rock with him.
I just don't think
That's
he's
He's
all.
not a
safe.
manipulator, bro. 111 does his own fucking thing. You know, you can't control him. He does his own thing. People are saying that, you know, they're just talking out their mouth with actual no facts. I got proof and I got, you know what I'm saying? So when I go live tonight, I expect you to be there, Mike. And I'm not saying you gotta apologize to him because we're grown men, we don't do that. Just acknowledge the situation.
What's up,
So
Track?
so Nunzio, I do respect you, and I respect your family. My family knows your family, and and Jeff, that's the truth. Okay, if you're asking me to come to your panel, I will. I will come to your panel, and
Much appreciated.
yeah, I will come to your panel. But the thing is that I don't know, man. There's so much miscommunication. There's so much like lies and back and forth, and you know. But the whole thing is that I think that this is my opinion, guys. This is my opinion. I think 111 should not be on the internet.
Well, we're
That's my
not
opinion.
talking about him,
No,
so I don't
I'm
know
just saying
why y'all
because he
keep going
creates.
back to him.
No, just Jeff, hear me out. Just hear me
I
out.
don't want to hear
He
you out if it's
no,
about
let me
111.
explain. Let me explain, Jeff.
Not
He
about
creates
111.
chaos.
Not about
He,
111.
it's not. It's not. But he creates chaos
It
between
is.
the friends.
Stop talking
Between
about
the
the dude.
friends, and that's what
Yeah,
happens.
I don't
so
nobody. I don't
Yeah.
care about him. He's not
Yeah.
even. He's so underneath my radar of
Jeff,
interest.
Jeff, can you make me some butter chicken?
yo, so let me explain this to you, right? We're not gonna talk about 111. But I've noticed multiple people, right, on this YouTube app try to cause division, they try to cause friction
Hmm.
between others because they see that they got a strong united front. And, you know, it is what it is, man. I see what was going on. I called it out from a long time ago. Everybody had their fucking ears shut. They didn't want to listen. And now look at the situation we're in.
Yeah.
But
Nunzio,
none
can
of
you
y'all
put
have to be in this situation. Y'all are all
Nunzio?
grown
Can you
people.
put Jeff? If it's okay with you, Nunzio, I don't think I have your link. Can you put your link in the chat, and I will subscribe to you?
Which
Can you do that?
channel? The new one.
No, any channel, brother.
All right.
I'll put it in the back shot right now for you, cuz.
All right, do it, do it.
Here, I have one
I
up.
will, I will completely subscribe to you. And then if you're
Here,
going live
Nunzio's
later,
going live tonight to talk about all the
no,
drama. Those
I
of
will
you who
come
are
up.
interested, there's
I
his
will
channel.
definitely come up, and I'll hang with him. Everybody listening, come up. The legend is asking you to come up and talk to Nunzio. Another legend, come up and talk. Come up and talk.
Yeah.
Hey, Bart.
Yeah, yeah, come up and
Yo,
talk.
and it's
All right.
like this. It's like this, Mike. You know, we had our issues. You know, we
Of course.
resolved them. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
You know,
We're healing is happening. That's why the only reason I'm letting this continue. We're doing healing on here.
but Mike, you know, there's some foul shit that you did and some foul shit that I did, right? So we both got to come to terms that we're both just two foul motherfuckers that don't play around. You understand?
There's that honesty.
And one thing I gotta say is that right now I made a phone call to somebody about like last week, and I told him the situation that was going on in Vegas, and he was like, "Listen, Manito, I'll come over there."
Okay, no, hang on. Don't say too much. Not here. Save. That would be a good thing for your channel tonight. So
Uh,
that was the teaser.
yeah, yeah, that's a teaser. You know, so there's real shit going behind the scenes, and that's it.
There is. It's just Jeff. You don't understand what's going on behind the
Cause it's all
scenes.
stupid.
It's, no, it's
I
not.
don't have the ability to understand
It's
stupid. I'm
wild. It's
handicapped that
wild as
way.
When
shit,
you're
bro.
listen, Jeff. When
Wild.
all right, so let me explain it to you like this, right? So you have a 9 to 5 job, right? So
More or
think
less,
about it
yeah.
like this: when you have an organization that backs you, that doesn't appreciate the shit that's going on anywhere, it could be a fucking it could be a broad disrespect to me. They're still not going to accept that shit, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So they're willing to do unthinkable things for me without even giving the word.
Yeah, but this is YouTube. That's way overreacting to something on the internet.
Sure.
Yeah,
Nunzio, Nunzio, when are you going live? What time?
I'm not sure. I got to correspond with a few other individuals, but you're more than welcome. Everybody
Yeah,
over
yeah.
here is more than welcome to come up and talk shit on my panel, bro. You
These
know.
freaking jets. Yo, these jets, bro. Look at these jets, bro. Look at
Yeah,
these jets. Look.
louder than the crickets.
Oh, by the way, Jeff, did you hear?
Dang!
Jeff, did you hear what I did to Lord Dot?
Shit is wild, bro.
What
Shit is
the? Wait, hang on.
wild.
What?
Yo,
Yo,
What
Jeff.
is that? No, I did not. No, last time I
yo,
left Doc was on
yo,
that weekend.
yo, the
Oh,
sound
okay.
of freedom.
So recently he went live and was this like saying some disparaging shit about Zell. So I go up on his panel. No words were being said. I hit him 3 times with a porn bomb.
That was you? I
Yes,
saw part of that.
that was me, and
Nunzio.
I'm gonna nuke his channel. So
No, that's so
yeah,
low.
I know I could get lower too.
I can't believe.
Yeah. Yeah, but see the thing is, I didn't play any fucking gay porn. I played two
I saw it.
lesbians,
It was a white
two
lady.
yeah, two lesbians,
Well,
and
you have to describe it. You have to
okay.
describe
I
it.
can't even. I
But
can't even
yeah, I
sit
remember
outside, bro.
seeing it.
The freaking F-18s were like,
Yeah,
like
I've
Yeah,
never
they're
heard them that
zooming.
loud.
Yeah, they're zooming. They're flying pretty fucking low.
Oops, sorry. Don't worry about it. I accidentally blocked you for life. That's the risk of that's the risk you take when you try to make those kind of accusations. I'm gonna go find you and take you off, but don't do it
yeah,
again.
it's
What'd he
wild,
say?
man.
What'd he say? What'd he
No,
say?
I took it off for a reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, so y'all don't have anything to say that's not related to panel drama or
Yeah.
violence or anything like that. So
If you don't go too late, I'll definitely come just get late, bro. It's like,
you're roboting or
Yeah,
I am. Oop.
there we go. But at the end of the day, Jeff, a man's gonna do what a man's gonna do regardless, DWA, I'm sorry I doxed the information all over BVCW, but you shouldn't have sent me that fucking link to go there. So I wouldn't have been searching around your fucking neighborhood, dumbass.
Yeah, but you still in control of whether you dox or not.
Actually, I was on Google Maps and I was strolling in the neighborhood to see how fucking dirty it was. There was garbage all over the floor, under the fucking bridge. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. Philly should be a fucking ashamed of them. That's the reason why they got a bunch of fucking drug addicts over there. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing the right thing with their community. Anyway, so I'm strolling down his block, and then he says, "Yo, take it off, take it off." And yeah, so I found out that was his house, and he lives under the fucking floor, under the basement.
yeah, there's like 10 F-18s rolling in, bro. And I every time they roll in, I lose signal. So I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was loud.
You got to be careful, man. They might be looking
yeah,
for you, Mike.
He's not hard to find.
No. The the F-18 Hornets. Yo, these are the most one of the. Yo, these planes are unbelievable, bro. They're crazy, bro, and they're loud as shit. And they'll fly like 3 o'clock. So you'll try to get some sleep, right? You'll be sleeping. It's like, oh, it's like, oh.
Yeah.
Wake up. Listen.
What are the property values like there?
Yo, does anybody smoke weed on the panel? Does anybody
Well,
smoke?
they might, but I don't want to. We don't talk about it on here because of the
Oh, okay.
advertisements. That's one of the things that gets
But
you banned.
but no, Nunzio, if you're going live soon, I'll definitely pop up. But if it's
Yeah, y'all
super
can
late,
talk
then
about
I'm
all
probably
that. Nunzios, he won't mind.
gonna fall asleep most likely. But
All right, so go
Well, don't
relax.
go on his
Sleep in.
panel to fall asleep.
No, if
I'm
you go.
saying, I mean, I'm getting tired. So yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Nunzio, you
'Cause
want
I've
to
been
go
up
live
all
now,
day.
and I can send the
No, no, no,
audience
no,
over
no,
there
no. I
when
don't
I
want to go
finish.
live right now. Let's do this shit over here. Why we gotta, you know?
Cause of the censorship.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, I'll be
Well,
careful. I'll
The
be
stuff
careful.
the stuff y'all need to get out, I can already tell, is not going to be stuff I'm going to want on the channel.
yeah. I will
No,
get
I
the
don't even need
details.
to bring up anything. Honestly, to be honest with you, water under the bridge. I don't need to speak about nothing.
Yo,
It
Nunzio,
sounds like you do.
New York Yankees, 27-time world champion,
Hell yeah,
27-time
fuck
world champion.
Boston, Massachusetts. They're all fucking garbage.
It's the best organization of all. 27 championships, world championships, bro. It's wild. You know,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Jeff, do you know who has the most NBA championships of all time? Do you know?
The Nets.
NBA,
Yeah,
NBA,
NBA, NBA.
basketball.
Yes.
The who does Michael Jordan play for? The Lakers,
Nope.
the Bulls, the Boston
Nope.
Chicago.
Celtics.
Chicago.
The Celtics.
Oh fuck
That's.
so.
I was gonna say the Celtics first, and then I got thrown off by Michael Jordan.
Bill Russell has 11 championship rings. 11.
Wow.
Yeah, 11. And Michael Jordan is amazing, but Bill Russell had the most rings of anybody of all time.
Yeah.
Bill Russell. I had to
Yeah,
put it.
I don't like the fucking Celtics. You know?
Yeah. Neither do I. I mean, I was a big.
It's not good.
You cannot flex on Larry. Larry Bird was the man, bro. Come on,
Yeah,
Larry
yeah,
Bird,
he was dope. He
man.
was dope. You know who
But
I
I'm
like
telling you,
too? You know who I like too? Better? Latrell Sprewell. I like Latrell Sprewell.
Bill was
So
good.
I got his
Choking his coach.
autograph. I got his autograph after he choked out. No, before he
Yeah,
choked out the fucking player,
yeah.
the coach or whatever.
The coach. But
Yeah.
if you're asking me who the best pure shooter is the Brooklyn legend, Chris Mullin. The
Mm.
Brooklyn legend.
Did he play for
St.
Rutgers
John's,
too?
bro.
Did he
St.
play for
John's.
Rutgers?
St.
Oh,
John's.
St. John.
Yeah.
Okay.
He played for Lou Carnesecca at St. John.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing. And yo, I had the pleasure to know Allen Iverson, probably one of the best guards to ever play the game next to Jordan. Like Iverson was just and he grew up on 27th Street in Newport News. And he was only 6 foot tall. He played for Bethel High School. He was an amazing quarterback. So he could have played football, but he was too small to play football because he would have got
Hmm.
ate up, in the
Yeah.
NFL. So he
There's a
went
lot of
into
people that are like 5'4". They're mad short. They got like Napoleon complexes.
yeah,
Yep.
but
You know what I'm
but he
saying?
was
Outdated
but
stuff.
he was 6 foot, right? He's 6 foot, right? So I'm talking to him. So and it's funny because because when I was doing carpet cleaning restoration, one of my contracts was the was the Omni in Newport News, right? The hotel. I walk up and he's waiting for an Uber, and I'm like, that's freaking Allen Iverson, like standing right in
Yeah.
front of me. And I'm like,
Yep.
I was like, bro, you need a ride, bro? Nah, I got it, bro. I got an Uber coming. I'm like, that's cool. So I was like, bro, it's a pleasure to meet. I didn't even ask him for his autograph because if you ask for an autograph, you're almost like simping, So I was like, yo, it's a pleasure to meet you. I took a picture with him, right? And I go inside. So I go inside the hotel, right? Check this out. And I'm talking to the GM of the hotel. I'm like, I just met Allen Iverson. She goes, I know, he fucked our room up. Like he did.
She's
They had
not
a,
supposed to say all that.
but no. I've known her for years. They had a party in the room. They had girls in there. They were smoking weed. They, all this other shit. Like I was like, whoa. But anyway, that is one of the best guards to ever play the game. One of the best. So.
Yo, who I like? Manny Pacquiao.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
Is
Nunzio,
he that little short Filipino guy?
well,
yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know him from
one,
somewhere. I think
yeah,
he was on a reality show.
one of the
He was
best
on a
fighters ever.
boxing
So
show.
I had a pleasure. So I was 19, and I came down here, and I went back to New York after that. But I got a job in Spinnaker's restaurant in Lynn Haven Mall.
Doing
Okay,
what?
check this out. This is so intricate. I'm not lying. Spinnaker's
No,
restaurant in
niggas.
Lynn Haven Mall, right? In Virginia
Spit
Beach,
on niggas.
and Sweet Pea Whitaker would come in
Man,
all the
what I
time.
said.
Sweet Pea Whitaker, and and he was one of the greatest boxers ever. And it's so sad that he passed away. Running across. It's not funny. Running
What did
across the
you do at
street.
the restaurant?
I was a
Uh,
busboy,
cool.
and then I was a waiter. Busboy, then I was a
What's
waiter.
the intricate part that makes it not a lie?
He would come
So
in. He would come in with like 30 people, bro. And I never seen anything like it. I'm like, wow, this is crazy. But I'm telling you, he was the nicest guy ever. And when
right.
so check this out. I leave Spinnaker's, right? I get a job with Stanley Steamer, the carpet cleaning company. And guess who calls to have his carpets cleaned?
What Spinnaker? Whitaker.
Whitaker. I'm like, he goes, he looks at me, he goes, man, don't you work at that restaurant? I'm like, not anymore. I'm like, the fuck? All right, ready for this? All right, watch this, Jeff. Watch this. So, Jeff, I swear to God,
Oh.
2 years passes, right? 2 years passes. I worked for Stanley Steamer for a long time, like almost 8 years, right? Bro, I'm in I'm in an airport in Columbus,
The
Ohio.
intricacy was there.
Who walks past me? Who do you think walks past me?
Whitaker.
And I'm like this. I'm
Irish.
like,
Stick Whitaker.
Yeah.
Sweet
Whitaker.
Pea.
Sweet
I
Pea.
look at him, right? And I was like, you have to call
This is
him
the
champ. 'Cause
third time we met, man.
he
My
was the
brother.
champion of the world, right? I've been in his home. I said, champ. He goes, you're my carpet guy. I was like, it was great. I was like, yes. Loved it. Loved it.
My
My carpet guy.
You
Great.
multiplied my company last week, Mike. Oh shit, forgot about it.
And he was a southpaw, right? Yo, you ever see that fight between him and Julio Cesar Chavez? That's one of the best fights of all time.
He's a Chavez, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the best fights of all time. But he just looks at me, right? He goes, "You're my carpet guy." Like, yes, sir. No problem. Yes, champ. Yes, champ. Yes, champ.
That's all he said?
Yeah, you're my
And
carpet
you
guy.
said yes, sir?
I said, yes, sir. Yes, champ.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was great. But the thing is that, like, imagine, like, the randomness of running into someone
3
you know
times.
in a Columbus airport. Dude, I'm telling you, this stuff has to be like the Matrix.
He's probably thinking the same thing.
Did
That's
you
the
buy
third
him a
time
beer?
I ran into
Did you
my
buy him a
carpet
beer?
guy.
I didn't buy him a beer, but yo, Sweet Pea was the man, bro. So he would come into Spinnaker's restaurant, right? So in the Lynn Haven Mall in Virginia Beach, Spinnaker's restaurant was a 3-level restaurant, right? And he would
Yeah.
come in and he would so Nunzio, he would buy the bar. So Jeff, when you buy the bar, everyone's tabs are paid. Everyone. You buy the bar, right? In other words, everyone's tabs are paid.
Yeah.
Food, drinks, everything. And I think it was the wildest stuff I've ever seen.
By the
And I
way,
remember,
speaking about this, November
Yeah.
16th, I booked a trip, Airbnb
Yeah.
for I was gonna throw a party, you know what I'm saying, in Las
Yeah.
Vegas. So I booked it. I'm gonna be taking care of the food, I'm gonna be taking care of the catering, the weed, the alcohol, all of that. If anybody wants to come, they're more than welcome to. hit me up in Discord, and we'll get it together.
I might hit you up, Nunzio. I might come hang with you, bro. You're my man, dude. You're my dude. But
For sure,
but the
Mike.
whole thing is that, so check this out. So I'm working at Spinnakers, right? And this is when Spinnakers was still there. It's not there anymore, of course. But I look over and I see Sweet Pea walk in the mall, right? Because I'm at the front door, right? And he's with Lou
Yeah.
Duva. Lou Duva, his
Oh
trainer,
shit.
right? They
Yeah.
go to Foot Locker and they buy like 20 pairs of shoes. I'm like, why do you need 20 pairs of shoes? And it's
My
just,
pops, my pops used to know
yeah.
Customato.
Oh,
Customato.
Customato, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
something about
Bro,
Customato.
bro, my hands are deadly, bro. I feel sorry for the person on the receiving end.
Let me tell you something about Customato. Customato was unlike anyone. And Andy Rooney, his trainer. They were
Trainer,
like,
yeah.
The old
they were
guy?
no, Andy Rooney was his trainer. He was an old guy. But the thing is that
Wasn't he that
Customato,
60 Minutes guy?
no, Andy, no, no, this is the trainer. But the thing is that Customato loved Mike Tyson so like a son,
Yeah.
and he like a son, and
Yeah.
he said, and Customato, Cuss said, "This is my boy." Now, when he said "this is my boy," it wasn't derogatory. He said that this is my son, and people always talk about
Atlas
Muhammad Ali.
Gym. You ever heard of
Muhammad,
Atlas Gym?
yeah, people always talk about Muhammad Ali was the best boxer of all time, and I think he was immensely talented. But if you're asking me who the most ferocious, vicious boxer was a Mike Tyson in his mid-20s. That man,
Yeah.
whoa, come on,
Yeah.
man, come
So when
on,
I was incarcerated, I had an
yeah,
issue with somebody. I hit him once, and his eye socket broke. Like,
Not on here. No,
uh,
save for your channel. Too graphic.
gotcha.
hmm
Yeah.
hmm
3 miles. Is that an accomplishment, IG? Are you fat?
Oh, 3 miles a day. Yeah, 3 miles a day is a good amount to run per day, 7 days a week. It's a good amount. 3 miles a
Is it
day.
continuous?
Yeah.
Like three
You
Yeah,
straight?
yeah,
gotta
every day, every single day. Yeah, every single day.
sprinting is good too. Like basically
Yeah,
doing short drills, like sprinting
yeah,
back and
yeah,
forth. Those are good too. It works out the calves,
yeah,
all
yeah,
of that. Like I've been working out a lot, bro. I've been working out a
yeah,
lot
yeah.
because I'm trying to get fit again. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I'm preparing for the situation. I was
Nunzia,
200.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was 260 pounds when I came home. Now I'm like 230, 240, around there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So my son is 1 inch taller. I'm sorry, 1 inch shorter than me. He's 6'2", but he's about 230. But he's very fit. But he has to maintain that cardio. You have to maintain that cardio, like the running and the
Did
and
you
the, and the
go for your
lifting.
run last night?
I ran. Yeah, I did.
I'm a bit of a I'm a bit of a runner myself.
Yeah,
Um, as, at least in the past.
yeah, yeah,
Um, but the maintenance,
yeah,
the maintenance on your fitness is something that you know. You have to maintain it. You have
Exactly.
to sneeze every once in a while.
yeah, yeah.
Um,
You got to eat healthy.
Yeah, yeah, yo. My diet is so good, bro. I flipped the script on my diet. So it's high protein, low carb. So I flipped it and I was able to drop a lot of weight. So yeah.
I,
Yeah, that's a good way to
I
do it.
Yeah.
was put through plenty of tests,
Yeah.
and when I could do a lot of push-ups, my weight was up,
Yeah. Nuns,
and
yeah, yeah.
it's
But
okay.
but
Yeah,
Nuns,
I do about 100 push-ups in the morning, and then I do about 100 push-ups at night. I don't try to strain the body because the more you stress the body
Damn.
out, you know what I'm saying? It's not
yeah,
good.
yeah.
It's not good. You don't want to hurt the body, you know?
You do
Yeah,
it
so
gradually.
You
How
know,
Jeff's
long
I
does it
problem.
do
take you to do 100?
I'd say around 10, 15
20
minutes,
Yeah,
Damn.
15
like
minutes. 15
10,
minutes.
15 minutes
Yeah.
around it. And I do knuckle push-ups. I don't do like the regular push-ups. I do
You
knuckle
go. So what
push-ups.
you do is you put your hands down and you put your knuckles up, and what you're doing is you're doing a push up and you're helping your back but you're also strengthening your hands. That's what you're doing.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, and I also put one leg over the other. So I put the right leg over the left, and I do knuckle push-ups.
So you cross your legs. So you cross your legs to do a cardio push up. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
track. What were you saying?
Yeah.
It all becomes part of uh, y- your physical capabilities and goals to maintain them. That's what exercise is.
Sure.
Exercise is doing something outside of the world that you live in.
Yeah.
So, like, if you're a coal miner and you're swinging a hammer all day, that's that singular motion that you're going to go through all day. So, unless you want to become lopsided, well, you got to go out and exercise. You gotta get the demons. You gotta do something different than what you do all day. So if what you
Sure.
do all day is cardio, well, then maybe you need to lift some weights when you get home. If
yeah.
if if you
They
lift if you
say,
lift heavy, if you lift heavy weights all day, maybe you need to go for a long walk or a jog or a run or something. You
yeah,
need
What's
to
they
do
amazing?
something.
they say lightweight, more reps will cut you up. You know?
There's pictures of me. I showed the picture of me. I showed the
We
picture
saw the
when
gun.
I'm holding my son, and that's when I was doing
Yeah.
like I was doing the carpet cleaning. Like dude, my arms were like I looked like Lou Ferrigno. Like my arms were enormous, and
Yeah.
it's because
Well,
because what
the
oh,
thing
hear
But
me
is,
out.
see,
Hear me out. Let me
personally, hold
explain.
up
Let me
one
explain.
second. I don't, for a fighter's build, I don't think Lou Ferrigno arms would be good because, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not that limber. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You can't move. You know,
But
it's all.
but Nunzio, that was the weird thing about me. Like I'm 6'3", about 245, and I can move like I'm 150 pounds. I can move, I can shift, I can crease. But the thing is that the reason why my arms were so big is because doing the restoration, the carpet cleaning restoration, cleaning carpets and stuff like that, when I was doing that back in the day, like you're pushing a wand, right? For about 9-10 hours a day, and you're pushing against probably 14 to 16 pounds of vacuum pressure. So in other words, you're lifting a weight. Every time you push, you're lifting a weight
Oh
every
yeah.
single time. So you get jacked. You get jacked up. And it was just working. So like when I got off work, I didn't want to go to the gym because I just got to work out at work, but the whole thing is this is that and then as you're rocking, so when you clean when you would push the wand, you rock. You learn how to rock back and forth, and then your calves get big. So I was a big dude. I was a big ass guy,
We're,
and
oh.
and, the, and it was just working. It was just working. It's like someone working construction, same thing. But the whole thing is that when it comes to like pushing against force, like carpet cleaning and stuff like that, your muscles, they get super big. They do. They do. Dude, Jeff, if you would have saw me in my early 20s, you'd be like, holy shit, this guy's
We
huge.
saw
You
pictures
know?
of you.
Yeah. And I was healthy. I wasn't
Oh, take care,
unhealthy.
track.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, it's nice. But the whole thing is that I had so much vigor. Like I never got tired. I can keep going and going and going and going. Because once your body acclimates to what you're going through, so what Nunzio is trying to say is like once you condition your body, to like a certain workout, you could continue to work out. But the hardest part is that dedication is the hardest part.
It's
Dedicating
all
to
about repetition too, as
that's
well.
it. That's it.
Yeah.
Repetition. Dedication.
Discipline.
Dedication. That's it. That's all. But once you can get into that groove, as we would say, then it becomes easy. It becomes easy. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's funny because people make fun of me about pictures of me online about me being overweight, but that's
Well, you
right
just
after.
said you were overweight.
But no, that's after my knee surgery, and I could not work out, and I gained weight. I gained weight. I did. I'm not gonna lie about it. I gained because I couldn't work. Dude, I just had major knee surgery. You know, at 43 years old. So, but then after that, after my knee was fixed, I lost like 50 pounds. You know, so
Yep.
yeah. So Jeff, imagine being in a wheelchair and you can't do any kind of exercises. You're gonna gain weight. It's gonna
Well, no,
happen.
you could do. So you also
Yeah.
work out with your arms, pushing a wheelchair.
Yo, Nunzio,
And
they
they got
gave
that
yo,
little
they, yo,
Suzanne Summers machine.
Nunzio, they gave me this machine, right? Check this out, Jeff and Nunzio. They gave me this machine, right? And it's a machine, right? It's like about this big, right? And you have to put your leg on it, and it moves your knee. It goes like this, like a wave machine on your knee. Yo, that shit hurt so bad, bro. It shit hurt so bad because it's pulling your tendons. It's
Tendons, yeah.
terrible. It's terrible.
So there's a gym that I go to. I have a gym where I live as
Yeah,
well. You know what I'm saying? I got a gym in
of
my
course, of
community.
course.
But there's a gym that I used to go to. It has a cryogenic machine. So
Mm,
basically after you work out, you go into the that shit, and then
yeah,
or before, after, I forget it. I think it's before you work out because it loosens up, tightens up the muscles and shit like that. It's
yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah, yeah.
dope.
Yeah, no, and it's funny because Hampton University over here in Virginia, they have proton therapy, and they have all different kinds of stuff, right? But when I went through physical therapy, they would put you in the pool, and they would do all these weird stuff with like the water, and then you'd get out, and they would stretch your knee. Like they have all these different things, and then it's like who blew his ACL out and he was back the next year? Was it Mahomes? Who was it? I can't remember who it was.
I forget. But also we're
Yeah,
swimming as well. Swimming is a
yeah,
good
yeah, yeah,
workout
yeah, yeah,
too.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. No doubt, no doubt. But it's just it's wild, you know. It's just a wild scene. But it's like your body heals differently, you know. But some people can't really heal. Some people can heal quickly. So it is what it is, you know. But no,
Yeah,
I was
so what my father taught me how to break cinder blocks. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Uh, I could do that as well.
With your
You know,
hand.
yeah, with
yeah,
my
yeah. Oh
hand.
yeah, oh
This,
yeah, oh yeah.
yeah,
With your hands, with your
That's
hands.
what what's her face does, Ring.
Yeah, with your hands.
She's the world champion.
Yeah, I
yeah,
can
my
break
father
like
does that as well. He traveled over to Okinawa
Yeah.
and
yeah,
shit
Yeah,
like
she goes
that.
all over the world breaking the concrete blocks. She's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
yeah.
the world champion woman, female.
nice.
Look up Sensei Tim Thompson. Sensei Tim Thompson. And that's in Virginia Beach. That's who my son trained under for a few years. And he's an eighth
White
Dan,
guy?
eighth degree black belt.
Oh,
And
nice. Yeah. No,
and
it's
he
an
and
eight Dan, not a degree. There's no
yeah,
degrees after the
yeah,
certain third
yeah,
degree, and then you become eight, one Dan, two Dan, three Dan, four, all the way up.
yeah.
Yeah,
But there's videos of him hitting not nuns. There's videos of hitting like 10 bricks. Boom! And he just it's like whoa. And he's a
like
little
nothing.
fat. And Sensei, if you hear me, I'm sorry. Don't come to the house and beat me up. But he looks like the most unassuming person you've ever seen. Like this man looks like this dude that you would see at like Walmart.
You said he was fat. He's a sensei. I'm sure he could take it.
There's
Bro,
also conditioning as well. Like you got to condition your body. You know what I'm
Your
saying? All of that.
nerves.
he
Yeah.
so the whole thing is that he can harness his chi. So Jeff, you have to harness your chi. If you harness your chi, that's your inner power. That's your
So where
inner
do you train
power.
with the Buddhist monks?
How do you harness? Is that sexual energy?
No, no, no.
No, no,
There's
no,
like
no.
different types of chakras in the body. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm
Oh yeah, I
saying?
know about
Certain
the
parts.
chakras.
But like, for them, karate and Chinese kung fu is completely
Yeah.
different. Yeah.
Look up Jeff. Do this. Jeff, do this. It's in Virginia Beach, and it's Sensei Tim Thompson. And my son was there. My son has trained with him for years, right? And they won the championship, like the state championship, for years. And they perform like in front of people. They do like the demonstrations. They do all like dude. And dude, brother, it's right. It's probably like a third of a mile away from my house. It's like right down the street. And this man, he's a great man. My son was
Did you
having.
go to him?
He did not train me. He wanted to, but he didn't train me. I was trained by some. So I went through Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. I went through Gracie.
Oh, you did Gracie?
Yeah, Gracie. Yeah.
Yeah.
And but
I actually know. I know somebody in Staten Island who has a Gracie gym. Forget about it.
But Sensei Thompson is Shotokan karate. It's karate. It's not judo. It's karate.
Yeah, I do Okinawan Goju-Ryu. That's the originator of Shoto. Basically, Okinawan Goju-Ryu is the originator of Shotokan and a few others as well. Yeah.
Check this out. So Sensei Thompson
Sensei
Thompson would put my son on his shoulders, right? And another person on top of my son's shoulders. Okay? And that's like 500 pounds of people. And he's just like standing like this. That's how strong this man is. This man was a beast. And then every time I met Sensei Thompson, I would always bow. I'd say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You have to show the sensei respect. You have to. Because this man is known. And Sensei Thompson, now he was a reservist, right? He was a reservist in the Navy, but he was a commander. He was actually a commander, which is that's very high up in the Navy. That's right under a captain. So he's a great man. He's a great man. And he helped my son. When my son fell, like mentally, and I couldn't get to my son, Sensei Thompson really kind of stepped out and really stepped in as like a second father. And I'm being genuine. This is not bullshit. And I owe that man a lot for helping my family. I owe that man a lot. And then when my son had to go to court because he was not going to school, he was hiding. Sensei Thompson came to court.
Wait, did we hear about this story?
No. But my son was hiding. My son was being bullied. He was being bullied in school.
What grade was he? I did the same thing.
Yeah, my son was ninth grade. Ninth grade.
8th grade?
Like eighth, ninth grade.
Yeah, mine was 7th grade. And then and he eventually got caught.
He got caught, and then we put him in the camp, and Sensei Thompson. Sensei Thompson's karate camp.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They did something similar with me.
It's 7 days. It's 7 days a week, and then my son completely turned around. Yeah. Like he became a completely different person because Sensei Thompson gave him the confidence that he needed because I couldn't give it to him, and I owe him so much. I do. I owe him so much.
Is he still around?
Dude, he still teaches right now.
Oh.
He's right down the street. It's right down the street. Yeah, it's right down the
street. I enjoy that shit. Mike, you know what a makiwara is?
A makiwara. I can't remember.
Look it up. Makiwada. Makiwara.
You tell me what it is, because I can't flip
It's
out.
It's like a piece of red oak, and you put a
you talking about
leather sleeve on it.
You talking about hitting it? You talking about punching it with the rope around it? Yeah.
No, it's just a piece. It's just a piece of red oak, and you just punch it, bro. So that's another way to condition your hands.
But
red oak don't break.
But martial arts is so important to some people. If they adhere to it, it's so important that people have an acceptance, and it shows you that you can achieve things. But no, Sensei, he literally helped change my son's life, and he's a hero to me. He's a hero to me. And so I talked to my son, right? I talked to my son a couple of weeks ago, and we were talking about Sensei Thompson. He said, "Oh yeah, man," and we were like talking about stories. We're talking about Mangi. And we're talking about Sensei Thompson. We're talking about all these
Sensei Thompson knew Mangi?
No, he didn't know Mangi. Oh. But I don't know who Mangi might have beat him. I don't know. But no, the whole thing is that Sensei Tim Thompson is an 8th degree black belt. Bro, that's a master. That's an actual master, you know. And there's a video of him going up and hitting like 10 concrete blocks and breaking them all. And I met this man, right? And I'm not afraid of anybody, right? But this man was like, I was like, whoa, this dude, like, like this guy can kill me at any time. But it's kind of hard to explain, man. But no, and Sensei Thompson's wife, she's Japanese, right? And his wife is like a 3 Dan. She's like a 3rd-degree black belt. So that's a badass couple, bro. It's a badass couple. Yeah. So yeah, it's wild, man. But no,
Well, it's good that there was somebody like that that could have an effect on him when he needed
he
it at that age. Because I don't think there's enough people like that in the lives of men these days.
he's such, and they have a competitive team. Look up what is it? Look up Sensei Tim Thompson.
I
Virginia Beach.
did. I didn't see
And
anything.
did you see like all that they do like the
No, I
karate
didn't
world
see anything.
championships? Yeah,
Let
karate
me
world
see.
championships. It's Shotokan.
Sensei Tim Thompson.
Sensei Tim Thompson. Yeah.
Oh, U.S. Navy. It's the Fox.com. It's a radio station.
Yo, listen, guys, I gotta catch you later, bro. Salute.
Yo,
Salute,
salute, bro.
NUNZIO.
Salute.
Take care.
Salute, man. Salute. No, but he this man really stepped in and helped me with my son. And I owe him something that I can never pay back. It's funny because
Is he bald headed?
I think he's balding. Yeah, I think he's
Oh.
balding. He's like a little short guy. Yeah. Yeah. I can look it up for you. Hold on real quick. I'll look it
Yeah,
up for you
because I'm not
quick. Give me one quick.
really coming up with anything.
Give me 1 second. Oh. He's such a good guy, dude. He's such a good guy. He helped.
Not Lazar. Are you telling the truth?
He helped. Oh, so all right. So here it is.
Wait, hang on.
So
We have a guest in the back.
yeah.
You have
So
him?
look at.
Put his link. I want to take a look.
So look at. Yeah, I'm
Everybody
looking at him
give
right.
it up for Modern Man Found. We just found it.
I'm looking at him right. I don't know why you can't pull it up. It's Commander Tim Thompson.
Oh, you
Commander
said Sensei Tim Thompson.
Well, he's a commander in the
Yeah,
military.
but I didn't know that. You just said you didn't
Yeah,
say
he's a
commander. I would have
commander.
never thought.
The
to
commander.
do
So if you look up, so it says great mats. Great mats.
Hey,
It's
welcome, Mod.
Hello.
What's up?
yeah.
Not much.
Do you
How
have a
are
link
you?
you can send me? Because I don't.
It's
I'm
amazing.
not coming up with these things. Sorry.
All right, so look up this.
No, just send me a link. Just send me a link.
I can't do it because I'm not on the computer. But it's Dragon Force National Karate Team. Look up that.
How was I ever supposed to know that?
Yeah, and then I'm looking at his pictures right now, and then it's Shotokan Karate. Dude, he's my son is in this picture, online. It's
Well, don't tell the people that because they're just going to use it to.
It's called this.
Is he the old guy?
Yes, that's him.
Oh, okay. The white guy.
He's an 8th degree. He's an 8th degree black belt, bro. 8th degree. That's wild. So it says great mats, martial arts.
No, this is a real thing, y'all.
Yeah.
All right.
Great
What's
mats,
up, Landry?
Inspiring story.
Oh, clearly I came in on the middle of something that I have no idea about it. So my bad.
I'm learning myself.
So look up Shotokan, Virginia.
We've gone from Sensei to Commander. Now we're in Dragon Force.
So it's Shotokan Karate School, Virginia Beach.
I'm not typing all
Shotokan.
that in.
Yeah, but dude, he is, dude. All right. I would never roll with him. He would destroy me. Bro. But he is an amazing man. He really is.
You talking about that old guy?
Yeah.
He's like 80 years old.
Dude, he's an 8th degree black belt. 8th degree.
Just goes to show you can't underestimate
There's
those
a
little
video
uncles.
there's a video of him breaking like 10 freaking concrete blocks with his elbow. It's like, yo, it's wild. So I talked to Sensei, right? So I'm talking to Sensei Thompson, right? And I'm like, can you show me something? He goes, yeah. So I'm a big guy, right? I'm a big guy. Like at the time, I'm like 230. I'm like, can you show me a quick wrist lock, right? He goes, of course. So he grabs my hand and turns it, and I flipped over on the floor. Like that's how. I mean, this guy is freaking amazing, bro. You
Flip
know?
you. Do you do martial arts, Landry? Mod?
No, I do not.
Yeah,
Do you?
No. I don't have the patience for it,
yeah,
or the discipline, or the
yeah,
coordination,
That's why you should do it,
or the
right? So
know-how.
you can get the discipline.
yeah.
I don't have the
I
kinetic
do judo. I
intelligence.
do judo.
I had a friend that tried to teach me some katas. They're like poses that you do to prepare
Sure,
for karate. I couldn't even get those down. They were so
sure.
frustrating.
So what you do is what you do. So Jeff, what you do? So in karate, so my son does karate, right? So so what you do is you shift and you go back on your back leg and your back heel, and you do a certain stance, and that's what you do. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
couldn't
so
get do them.
yeah. So it's a different wind up, as they would say, a wind up. So yeah, it is what it is. But with but
Well, I
yeah,
could never get lift off.
my son was so good at it, man. He was so good, and he
What's
still does.
what is new in your YouTube world or with your channel?
Me?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I just
if we
did
don't
a.
talk about you, we're gonna
No,
be
I'm just
hearing about this the whole time.
it's all good. I'm always trying to listen, but I just did a short, condensed 1 hour video with a guy. I interviewed him, I guess you could say. Got up to 60 people there without a panel, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, who was the guy?
He's a. We go way back a little bit. He's a he does tapping, so he does natural healing, I guess you could
Oh
say, for
yeah, I've heard
trauma.
of tapping.
Yeah, it was great, man. I had to pull it down for the time
Did
being.
he?
It's private because he kind of went off the rails, but I'm gonna put it up
Oh,
somewhere else. But it was good.
So
did
modern man, I
he
haven't.
bring the audience? Like, was it his audience coming to your
No, he
channel?
didn't share it at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
So these
So
psychos
modern
were
man,
actually there for that.
modern man, I haven't. I don't think I've talked to you directly yet at all. But I mean, what do you think? I'm asking you. What is your purpose on YouTube? Do you think you want to educate people? Do you want to
he's
Do you want
trying to figure it out, like the rest
Jeff?
of
Do
us.
you want to educate people? Do you want
I
to
look
like have
around the space.
discourse?
I don't see too many people educating people here, but
I try. I used to try.
used to try. What happened?
So what is your vision? So
Just
modern man,
it's all archived. People can go back and get educated if they want.
what is your vision? What do you think that you're going to accomplish in this experience? Because I'll tell you mine.
Well,
But I'm
let's
just
hear
asking
his
you.
before you
No,
answer
no,
your
yeah,
own
no. You
question.
tell me yours first. I want to hear yours.
Sure. I think that if you're
Yes,
asking
track. You
me,
can come back.
I have a few friends on YouTube, and I actually consider Jeff a friend. I do, and that's not BS. That's not me glazing anybody. I
What's your
consider Jeff.
vision?
Ball washing.
So the whole thing is my vision is to come on and have discourse and have a good conversation, have light trolling, and expose people that are not good for the internet. In other words,
Okay.
you're exposing bad people.
What does that
Because
mean?
So is that, you
sure,
think, is
sure,
it a
no problem.
common sort of stance here that people are trying to do? Because if
No,
that is the
no,
case, that
no.
would make sense.
No, so
Seems
if
like
you're
it.
at so modern man, if you're asking me, there's a lot of people that come on and they camouflage themselves as your friend. They camouflage as your friend, but they're not your friend. If that makes sense to you. And then little by
Buddy,
little, you
that's
can
called the
kind of
buddy
see.
troll.
No, it's okay, but you can see little by little. You can see where they're starting to turn. It's like churning butter, And it's just like at one point, now you have the option. So when you get to the
This is
point
your
where
vision?
no, hear me, Jeff. But the whole point is that people will try to pull you in to their little pity party.
How do we
But
get on
when,
this?
oh Jesus Christ, Jeff.
Well, you were telling your vision.
Christ, Jeff. You
Jesus
don't even let
Christ,
me
Jeff.
finish. You sexy lumberjack. Let someone finish what they're saying. No, but the whole thing is this. Modern man, real fast. I'll be quick because Jeff's getting impatient. The whole thing is that you try to help
No, I'm
people.
just
You
getting
try to put.
confused. That's all.
All right. Okay, that's fair.
No, go
Go ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
it's all right. That's all right. You go. No, you go. You go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you. No, you go ahead. No, you can go first. So, I mean,
You go ahead.
the last
No,
time
you
you
go
were
ahead.
here,
No,
But
you go
Mike,
ahead.
when people are doing this buddy troll, why do they attach to a particular person in the first place? What's the draw?
Sure, no problem. So the thing is, so when people buddy troll, it's because they're not strong enough to troll them one-on-one. That's the reason. So they need to do that. But listen, in tandem, it's good if it's a light troll. It's fun in tandem. But as long as it's not like ridiculous and nasty, as long as it's like a fun tandem troll,
Y'all are pretty nasty.
yeah, that is fun. But the whole thing is that me and Callie, do you know Callie?
Not really.
Yo, Callie is awesome, bro. She's badass, bro. Jeff, if you make friends with Callie's British, yo, I will have your back. You know I have your back. Callie will have your back. No one will ever mess with you, bro. No one will ever mess with you, bro. I'm telling
They
you.
don't mess with me now.
Ridiculous.
So I'm not worried.
Yeah, we were on Callie's. You gotta go on Callie's channel tonight and
So,
watch the stream.
but getting back to your vision, because you were asking Landry what his vision was.
Are you
then
circling
said,
me?
but I want to tell
Jeff,
you
are you
mine
circling
first.
me? Are
Huh?
you learning the circle? Are
I'm
you
just
learning
trying
the
to
circle,
get you
bro?
back on track.
You learn the circle. So Landry, the whole thing is that, oh, Jeff, I'm teaching you the circle. But no, the whole thing, Landry, the whole thing is that, a lot of people will come online and they will run their mouth. But the thing is that they have nothing. They run their mouth but have nothing to say. So it's nice to have someone come up and
that's ironic, huh?
Jeff, oh, Landry, and just have something to talk about. So Track, let me ask you this. Track is like an oak tree. He's like an oak tree in the forest. Like you can't chop him down, right? So Track, do you see that people will come up and try to create discourse? In your opinion, not here, in the YouTube streets, they try to create
Discourse or discord?
discourse.
Like conversation, dialogue?
Yeah, they try to derail it, and it doesn't work. What
Yes,
do you
that's
say?
happening right now with you, because that's why I keep trying to get the conversation back on the rail so we can go somewhere. Your vision or Landry's vision, one of the two, but I want to
Landry,
hear
is that a
a
horn? Is that a
vision.
hornet's nest behind? Is that a hornet's nest behind you? What is that?
Where? This?
Yeah,
It's a bear.
it's a bear. Okay, gotcha.
It was
No,
an
but
eye booger
listen.
before, but I had to change it. I didn't realize it was still the eye booger when the conversation started, so I had to change it.
So what
An
I'll
eye
do,
booger?
Jeff, an eye booger.
Were you the guy that was going to eat the eye booger?
Yeah, I'm actually world famous for that. I'm Guinness Book of World
I
Records
mean,
for it.
eating eye boogers are no big deal.
It's actually very nutritious.
Landry, Landry, are you in the United States or out of the United States? You don't have to tell me where you are, but are you in the USA or are you out of the USA?
I'm in the USA.
That's all. It's awesome. Party in the USA, man. Party in the USA.
No, I mean, some parts of it, I guess, are party, but not my current location.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. When's the first time you came on YouTube? It's like, when you came on YouTube, was it because of you just want to like interact with people, or are
What do you mean
trying
came
to, like,
on YouTube?
when you first started on YouTube?
Like, you mean uploaded a video, or?
Yeah. What was the drive to come up here? What was the drive?
It was 4 years ago, and I was doing anti-mask protests in Sprouts and other organic health food stores. And then, that kind of went away. So, because they stopped making us wear the masks. So I went away as well. And then I came back about like 2 months ago, and I tried to, see what we could do. Me and another guy started a podcast, whatever you want to call it. It didn't work out. And then I'm like, damn, what do I do next? Found Jack Talcott.
Yeah.
That didn't work out. Now I'm here. So
That's good. So
What was the first podcast with the guy?
It was just, we would pick a topic, we would do like some research on it, and then we would discuss it, one-on-one, kind of like you see in more mainstream stuff, except it would be, conspiracies and fringe things, but they're still up there. It's just, it didn't really work out because he left. So,
Modern men, can I ask you a question, a serious question, an actual personal
of
question?
course,
And it's not going to be disrespectful at all. What interests you the most? What interests you the most in life? Like what is your passion in life?
I mean, I go through phases, but the big ones that stand out right now are astrology, human design, AI, the future. I'm always fascinated to see where we're heading. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Where,
right. He made a Satan video for me.
yeah, it's in the private chat.
Oh.
But I can send you the file. It's only 30 seconds long, but I mean, you could use it for for your background if you wanted to. It's not as cozy as I wanted it to be, but I could fix it up. I just kind of threw it together in 5 minutes.
Oh my God. I'm tingling.
Yeah.
Just watch it. Okay, I'll premiere it in just a second. And
Modern
yeah,
man, can I ask
I
you
used
this?
to I was studying astrology professionally in my 20s. I was going to get certified by the
Yeah,
AFA,
sure.
and that was going to be my
But
career.
yeah, and so I think we ran your chart last time, right? We talked,
Mm-mm.
maybe we didn't. Or
No,
we
I
did.
had the guy from Trauma Type did it with a friend of his. I have my chart reading on my channel somewhere,
Oh,
and it
okay.
was very it was eerily accurate.
Oh, it is, huh?
Modern
But
man,
I don't
what
think
what
you did yours because you use AI, right? AI astrology.
So I use like the apps on my phone, and then I take it over
There
to.
you
I like
go.
to run it through several different things. You know what I mean? See what I can pull out, and what I'm doing is I'm taking all the information that I input, even with people on YouTube, and I'm like training my own AI model on it, so it can be,
Good Lord, panel
yeah.
versus
modern man,
astrology.
modern man. So just real quick, listen, guys. This is not a troll. This is not a troll. 'Cause I'm a troll, but I believe very highly in astrology. I do. I'm not lying to you. I believe very highly in
We
astrology.
did
I
your
do.
chart, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and
Yeah.
it's funny because so modern man, I'm a Leo, right? I'm a Leo. Of
Of
course, you can tell I'm
course.
a Leo.
Yep. That's
But the
proof.
thing is that, I'm only 3 days past Cancer, and my son's a Cancer, right? And my mother's a Cancer. My brother's a Leo, right? But then my dad's a Cancer. So it's weird. It's like we're right on the cusp
That's
of
just the sun
Cancer
sign,
Leo.
though.
I know that's what I always say, dude. I'm
But
like,
the,
okay, all right, we're back to
yeah, but
to
the thing
preschool
is that
astrology.
like you're half lying, half loving at the same time. So there's times, and Jeff has seen it. There's times where I'm very compassionate
A
and I'm
lone
nice, right?
pine.
I drop it. I'm nice. I talk, but there's also
But what
times where I
determines
attack.
those times? Like, why that? Why sometimes that and sometimes not?
Sure. I think it's the moon. I think it's a gravitational pull of the moon.
Are you serious? Like, whatever the
I'm
stars are
being
doing is the mic
I'm
we
being dead.
get
I'm
on
being
panel
dead
that day?
serious, bro. Bro, a full moon, bro. When it's a full moon, I act freaking crazy. When it's a full moon. I'm like a vampire.
But
A werewolf. Sorry, not
that
vampire.
only happens like
Yeah, yeah,
once a month.
yeah. Jeff,
Mm.
I'm telling you, the gravitational pull and the
So you're
orbital
that
stuff.
at the mercy of planetary forces.
You can't stop, bro. You can't stop, bro. We're all aliens. We're all aliens, bro.
Oh my God.
We're all aliens. That's
We
it.
can't all be aliens. That defeats the purpose of
But maybe some of us
having
are.
the
Some
alien
of us are.
analogy.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always
Track,
felt like one.
Track, what is your sign, Track?
I'm an Aries.
An
We
Aries.
did
So
your
you're a
chart too, I
so
believe.
so Aries. So Track, you're a water sign. So you're fluid. So you're a
No, that's
water sign.
fire.
Is he fire
That's a
sign or
cardinal
water sign?
fire.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, fire's a fire
Aquarius.
sign.
Yeah, yeah. But the thing with me is that if you're asking me,
Well,
I
it
am,
was with track actually. We were talking
yeah.
about.
But with me, I am a Leo. I can't stop being a Leo. I am vicious,
I
vicious.
noticed.
You know, you know. But the thing is that I can also be very modern man. I could be very loving. I give money, dude. I do give money to the homeless. I feed people. I'll have someone come over. Like it's the duality, modern man. The duality of a Leo It doesn't make sense. How can you be a vicious beast, but then also be a loving person at the same time? It's wild. It's a wild scene. So, yeah, but my
African,
son,
thank
my son is a Cancer. He can be vicious. He's the nicest person ever. He's just understanding, loving, accepting. But
Well, I
he can
wonder if we
also.
could get Landry's thoughts on astrology or anything, really.
I do have
So
some interesting thoughts.
He has some
yeah, but
thoughts,
if
so we want to hear them.
yeah, go ahead. Sorry,
Well,
no,
so
I'm going to cut it.
where do we go from here, though? I don't have much thoughts about Leo other than so my dad has I think 7 or 8 planets in Leo, so I'm very familiar with the with the Leo energy. But like you said initially, Jeff, sun sign is very surface level. Obviously, people are very dynamic here in this space that we live in. If it was the case that there's only 12 different personality types, that would be pretty crazy, right? So there's everything is different. There's the sun is people call it the ego, obviously, and then we have the moon. It's more the emotion. Mercury is the way you think. Venus would be love, and Mars is action and drive. And Jupiter is like career and status. Saturn is your luck and your sort of past karmic balance, I guess you could say. That one, it's more so ruled by Pisces and 12th house energy. But yeah, then we also have the houses. You know what I mean? Houses are a huge thing. Where I find more fascination in those these days than I ever did with the signs, because it seems to be a better guide of how to live your life rather than who you are. It's kind of like, here's how
The
you
houses,
might.
you said?
Yeah, the astrological houses.
Modern man. Both of my son's mothers are both. They're both Pisces, and it's a
They're
freaking
wieners,
night.
right?
It's
They're
a
a bunch of wieners.
nightmare. It's a nightmare, bro. Pisces are a nightmare. They are. Pisces
What's nightmare
women.
about them?
They're little crybabies.
Man, they are complicated, bro. Wild, bro. Yeah.
I find
and
Geminis to be that way.
and Leos
That's my
are very straightforward, right? We're straightforward. And see, Pisces and
Y'all
Leos.
just get exhausting because it's like very unbalanced. The
Well, it's
spotlight
never,
ratio from you to everybody else.
Jeff. It's never-ending energy. A real lion never stops. It never stops.
Yes, they do.
Tell me about it.
It just never
Well,
stops.
does it not make sense? Does it not make sense at all that even if you believe in the signs that give you the characteristics, that you have those characteristics, and now you are able to be a teammate to those that surround you, because without the lions, without the rams, without the birds,
Scorpions.
well, what are we without our teammates?
Fact.
That's right. That's right. But it's funny because like you said, like the Taurus is the bull, right? That's the stubborn bull, and you got the
This
Scorpion.
is courtesy of Landry.
Yeah, and then you have the
Look
lion.
at that! Look at that hot satanic daddy! Look at that! Hey, what are all those
But there's
women?
no.
Why is he hanging out at a bar full of women?
No.
And what is he eating?
But there's unfortunately there's no, and nothing against any other sign. But there's
Ooh, I love that part.
Dude,
But
believe me, if I
but
put some time into this, I could make it much better. This was a
Gen X-
very,
Gen X,
very,
yeah.
very
You just like told the AI to do random stuff, and this
Yo,
is
Jeff.
wow.
yeah,
Jeff.
man. But I'm getting pretty intricate with it lately. Like I did a whole fake concert at Red Rocks yesterday or the day before. So
Jeff, we went to Jeff. I volunteered for a couple
band.
hours. For a couple of hours today. We got and the church gave me a pineapple upside down cake. I have a pineapple upside down cake.
You
Never-
seem like a
never-
Pisces, not Laz, or a Cancer.
who?
If you
Definitely not an Aries.
if you're asking
Probably
me,
Libra.
I think Pisces. I think Cancers are the best people in the world. I think Cancers are the most understanding, the most balanced.
Because they
sign.
put up with the Leos. They know how to
Yeah.
flex. And
Because we're
flow.
back and forth. It's like it's like the gazelle running from the Leo, But I feel it. It's funny because
So do you like?
What?
getting back to vision, is there an
Sure.
end vision in all of this? Do Leos
Sure.
have a grand vision that they're working toward?
Sure. So Leo. So if you're asking me, if you ask me what I think a
For
Leo
Leo.
is an asshole, but also is a protector of other people. The lion will actually protect the pack, but the problem is that they get out of hand, and they can sometimes control their emotions. A
Yeah.
Leo sometimes
So
gets
you
out
don't
of
really have a
pocket.
vision. You're kind of just hanging around to do your
That's it.
role within the
I'm
pack.
Jeff. I'm just winging it. I,
So then
yeah,
Landry might have a vision.
yeah. Jeff, I'm an animal. I'm an
So
actual animal.
so
Yeah,
Landry wanted to hear yours, and the answer is he
sure.
doesn't have one.
Oops, oops.
What you're asking my vision again?
Yeah.
Is this like a
Well,
common?
he's wanting to know. I'm trying to get back to the conversation.
Yeah.
He's wanting to know what your vision was, and then you asked him what his was, or
Yeah,
he offered to tell you
And
his,
surrounds
or
you.
something.
yeah.
And
That's
it
the thing
turns
is
out
I'm not as
after half an
competitive of
hour
a
there was
speaker.
no vision to tell.
Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
free to tell your vision.
Wild, man. It's wild.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm always willing to listen to people in spaces like this, so no problem. But I mean, as far as vision goes, it's changed a few times, and now it's been kind of, hey, I think that I can maybe make uh I don't know, strike while the iron is hot as far as the AI stuff goes, and just make little projects for myself and for other people while doing the e-panel thing, and then monologuing. And the main thing I'm focusing on now is to be a better speaker. I've always been a mumbler, and so I'm trying to work on that. That is some
Oh my
also
God, I
working
couldn't
on.
even tell.
Very
Are
funny.
you in Toastmasters?
Sure,
No,
sure.
I should be.
Yeah, definitely. That's what they do. Like,
Yeah, I got that recommended somewhere else. Somebody told me to do
and
that, but
they might even have online meetings.
Modern man, if you ever need me to come on your panel, I'd love to come on your panel. If you have an open panel, I'll definitely come on. I'll help you
I
out.
want you there, man. Because there's
Yeah.
some
Oh,
times.
if you're looking for numbers and to grow, I'm not kidding. This is the guy. Like
Well, what
he.
I is don't be using the bots though, right? None of those.
No, it's not
Yeah.
bots.
Okay, good.
It's legitimate numbers.
So,
Every
Yeah.
time he's
but
the
I
one
do
that helped
sometimes
my
need
channel
someone
get
because
monetized.
I need to like step away, and I'm like, damn, dude, someone's gonna kill the dead air.
Yeah.
This because the guy. I feel like I could leave the house for a few hours, and he might be able to keep it going.
Yeah,
Of course, dude. I've run channels for like 4 or 5 hours.
Mike and
The whole thing is
Landry show.
so modern man. The whole thing is this. Jeff is a really good friend of mine. I love Track. I love Track to death. And Track doesn't really run any streams. I wish he did because I would be up there. But modern man, if you want me to come up and help you, I will. I will help you out. I promise you I will. And I won't hurt your channel. I will help you. I will. And I can carry. If you need to
He
drop,
does
you need,
bring the numbers and
yeah.
sometimes the
And
money,
the thing is, and modern man, if someone comes to attack you and I say you want me to go, and you go ahead. And
but
that's
it's going
it.
to draw a lot of drama too,
That's it. I'll
I
go.
mean,
I'll go.
people are
a lot
already,
of trolls.
that's what they do
But
Modern
around
man,
he
here.
I
comes from
control.
the Paula and Slave side
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah. But
so
no,
he's
I
used to that
think
kind of trolling.
modern man. I'm not sure your real first name is. My first name is
It's
Michael. I don't
no,
know
my
what your
name is
first.
Landry, we
first
said
name
it like
Modern,
20
last name
times.
Man.
Okay, so if you're asking me if you want to if you want me to come up and help you out, I will do it because I think this is why. I'll tell you why. Illuminati with a 12 gauge shot. Because I think you're a nice person. I think you're a nice person, and
Nice, huh?
I'd love to help you out. That's all. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't
So
want anything from you monetarily. I don't want anything.
It's
But if
true.
you want me
That's
to help you,
true.
I'll help you. Yeah.
He's happy to
do you
help
know the
people make
origin or
money.
the etymology of the word nice?
Of nice.
Nietzsche.
Would you
Talking about
say?
Nietzsche. Nietzsche.
No, I'm just talking about the word nice. So I know somebody sent me this the other day because I kept saying the word nice, but it's
Yeah.
Track,
ignorant
please jump
or
in
not
whenever you
knowing
feel like it.
or clumsy, delicate.
So
You always
modern
have
man,
the mic.
modern man, I want to tell you something about me. Okay, I can be extremely vicious, extremely vicious. Now, hear me out. Hear me out. For people that attack my friends, if no one attacks me, I'm the chillest dude on the panel. We're just
Not
laughing,
always.
having
Somebody will
it.
type. They don't have to type in the chat. They just have to
Yeah.
come in
No,
with the
no,
wrong
no,
avatar.
Jeff. A previous nonsense. Yeah, but if if you want to
Previous
grow your
enough to make a
yeah.
pat. Like it's a consistent personality trait.
Yeah, modern man. I'm switching who I'm dealing with now. because I have a couple channels I'm not going to deal with anymore for disrespect. So if you
Sure.
want me to help you, or just hang with you, I'll do it. I'll do it. I
He's
promise
trying
you.
to
I'll do
turn over the new leaf
it. Yeah, trying to turn anew.
of
And
light
trust me,
and love.
Jeff's numbers went through the roof when me and Jeff were having these conversations and having fun and laughing and all
Pretty
kinds.
much
I
just you
caught
showing
some.
up on the panel because you have all
Yeah,
your hate watchers that show up to watch
of
you.
course, of course, of course. You know, but no, modern man. If you want me to help you, I'll definitely help you. I'm offering my my help. If you want, if you don't want it, that's fine. I don't. I'm not saying you need it, but what are you what are your subs right now? What are your subs right now, modern man? What are your subs?
2,500 something.
Okay, we'll get you to 3,500 easily, easily.
Okay.
Well, here's an alternate take.
Yeah, yeah, we'll get you to easily.
And
But the problem is, modern man. The problem is, if you have me on, you're gonna have a lot of crappy people in the chat. So
I
it's
already
up to
have
you.
him.
Yeah,
Last
but
night, dude, I had to ban
he
everyone.
survived Paul Enslaved. He
yeah.
survived Jack Talcott. So if you're looking for like the next boss to
Yo,
take
Jack,
on,
that's right,
Mike is
brother.
a worthy opponent.
That's
Dude,
right,
he's like
brother.
so. It's crazy to me because I've been like tame with this dude, like sincerely, and he is like so much more visibly mad with me than he ever was with Tommy, ever was with Nefu. It's just
Let me
crazy. Just
ask
like
you.
What's
today when
his why is he mad at? What's
I
his
really don't know. I think maybe because I articulated the reasons why I don't like, what he's doing better than
Sure,
some other people might have done. So maybe it seems more
Oh, yeah,
personal,
he
but I've
don't
been nice. I've been like
I notice
kind.
yeah,
he doesn't like being challenged.
Yeah, and
yeah.
I guess I
So,
did it too often. I don't know.
so modern men, do you think that? Let me ask you. This is a straight up question. This is not troll. Do you think that Jack Talcott is a good person?
No,
Like,
Oh,
hard no.
that you didn't even finish your question and he had
So,
to
I mean,
answer
sorry,
it.
dude, I spent 3 weeks like really, really considering this, and I saw enough that I needed to see, and then just to kind of get to that point where what I try to do is give someone the benefit of the doubt and sincerely try to work with them. I mean, putting in a lot of time and energy for free. I was not paid or anything, but in support of his
sure,
so-called mission, and in that process, I was just like everyone else, where it's never good enough. We're never doing the right thing. It's everyone's a liar but me. It's just pointing at everyone else. It can't be me. You know what I mean? And just
yeah,
even that one, I think that we might have pulled up a little bit of the segments from when we had our heated debate, me and him, like where he got all up at the camera and with his scrunchy eyebrow. He showed a totally different side of himself. So maybe he's upset that I brought that out of him. I'm not sure.
sure, sure. So I was on his panel, right? I was on his panel before, and I'm talking to him, and he starts getting all crazy. He starts cursing at me. And I was like, end all wars, brother. And I was like, he's like, you're just a moron. And he just starts cursing at me. And I'm like, Jack, that's very Christian of you. So he does flip out on people. And it's just like, I think what Jack does, it's just an internal grift. It's just a grift.
But does he get anything?
He gets
Yes.
money. He
He
gets
does?
money.
People send
Yeah.
him money?
Yeah, he
He,
gets
I mean, from what I understand, he's not really like needing it right now. He doesn't need money. He's just,
Oh,
um,
because he was needing it a few months ago when he was losing his house.
yeah, I think he
yeah.
got his house. Like his house got. He told me when we met up that it's something. I don't know. I guess he's foreclosed. Somehow he got $30,000. I don't know. That's all I know.
He got evicted. He got evicted.
But then he got paid, so he's good now.
So he had
Oh, okay.
so he had positive money. So he's living in a hotel right now. That's what he's doing, and that's going to run out. But the whole thing is
Not
that
true.
the craziest thing I've ever seen is when he was in a hotel room with Flow State. They're sitting on the bed together. I'm like, what the hell is going
Wait,
on?
he and Flo got together?
Yeah,
It was super awkward. You can go and see it. They're just like,
yeah. It was
oh,
strange, bro. They're sitting on the
some
same
weird
bed.
energy.
It's like, whoa. I'm just like,
What city were they in?
um,
Somewhere in Missouri.
yeah. He was in
So he must.
God
So
damn
Jack's
it,
making the tour. He's just
he
going
was
to their
he was in
place.
Missouri, and that's when he had the Winnebago. He rented a Winnebago, and he was driving around the
Oh, I'm
country.
jealous. I've been wanting to do that. A panel
Yeah,
road trip,
yeah. My
like tour the
ex-wife's
country panel.
my ex-wife's parents have the really big one with the shades and it. Like, they have beast, Winnebago, bro. We'd go on vacations in that thing. That thing is masterful, bro. It is. But they're expensive. They are. But he didn't own it. He rented it. They own theirs, but he rented it. You know. Yeah. It's wild. But yeah, no, but I'm sorry to be negative, and Jeff, I know you don't like a lot of negativity, but Talcott's a piece of trash. I'm sorry. I just have to say my piece. He's a piece of trash.
Well,
So
that's an
yeah,
opinion. I've never had an issue with the guy.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he
He's
does
And
have
I
a
have always.
he. What bothers me the most is how he's very much he's excellent at that first impression when you get to meet him. If you've never
Yeah.
been to Panelverse before, he will like talk to you offline and be like so kind. So how can I help you? What can I do for
Yeah.
you?
Oh, he never did that with me.
And then he asks for donations. Like,
Not really. He doesn't ask that much compared to many people. I'll be honest.
no. He says he can counsel you if you donate to him. Like he'll be your counselor. It's like, what are you talking?
Well, he
about?
has that life coach
Yeah.
practice.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Set
But you
like
have to pay. You
7.
have to pay. You have to pay for it.
Well, yes, I do the same thing. Life coaches get
I know,
paid.
but Jeff, he's not a medical professional. He has no
It's
training.
not medical. Neither
Yeah,
one of us are
no
medical.
training in psychological anything. He
It's
was
just life
dude.
coaching.
He worked in a post office and he's giving counseling. He was a post office guy.
He
What the hell?
probably took the I did the peer counselor route. He probably got the life coach certification.
I don't think so.
It's an intensive training. It's weeks and weeks of training.
It's funny because it is true, Jeff. It is. I have a minor in psychology. I took 2 years of psychology. I have a minor in psychology.
But he's
You
not
know,
claiming to be a psychologist.
no, he's claiming. Oh my goodness. But he's charging people to counsel them. That's the
Yes, that's a
craziest.
legitimate thing. Life coaching is a legitimate practice. If
Whatever you gotta do.
astrology is, life coaching certainly is.
Whatever you got to do. It's like a palm. He's like a palm. He's like a palm reader. Like a palm reader. We give him like 25 cents.
Like a
And he-
palm reader.
Yeah, he reads
He
your
and I
palm.
do very
Yeah.
similar things.
Yeah.
I just
No,
do it
Jeff.
from the
But
mental
Jeff,
health side.
you were a licensed medical professional. That's the
Certified.
difference.
They don't have
That's the
licenses up
difference.
here, although they're going to
Yeah.
licenses this year.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah. So, but it's a wild scene, man. It's a wild scene. Yeah, man. But listen, modern men. It says modern men.
There was
I should
two of
say
us at
modern
first.
man.
Oh, is that from the
I
old
know.
podcast? Because I was going to ask, what about, like, what's the again part? What was
Oh,
the
it's just
time
that
when men were not lost? But you were
Can
talking
you
about
put
just your podcast.
can you put your channel in the back chat so I can subscribe to you?
sure. Yeah, I was gonna share something with you, Jeff, and I guess I can pull this up. Okay, so this is not like a stream, but here you go. This is what I'm talking about for you, Jeff, that I can help you make. I'm getting really good at completing them quickly, so
Wow, that was quick.
you know.
What is this? Is this your channel?
Yeah, that's not a video. That's not a public video. That's for Jeff, but the channel's the same. So
Ooh, I don't know if it's going to let this images.
what's the image? Oh, you don't have to pull it up. Don't pull it up. Don't worry. I'm showing you that privately.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is cool, though. Wow, this is oh, man.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Y'all, the future's going to be weird.
It is weird.
We're competing with like human creativity and computers are competing, and computers can do stuff a lot faster with like flashier effects. Wow. Oh,
Yeah, so that's my new hobby, I guess, is just making these things for.
is that going to be your opening?
It might be, but I mean, I'm just trying to. So what I want to do is get, and that one's not quite done yet, but it's getting close to where I just want to make a portfolio so I can start to do this for other people. You know what I mean? And maybe if I get good enough at it, it can be like a paid service for someone somewhere down the line. You know, if this YouTube thing doesn't work out, because right now I'm just I got it's not nothing too crazy, but I have a little bit of savings to survive off of, before that runs out, I'm hoping to be able to find a way to work for myself and not go back to the steel cutting factory.
It's good to have a side hustle to supplement your YouTube or vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you have the video editing, you could promote through your channel and get a separate income stream through that.
Hopefully, but that's why. So if you want to tell me kind of themes you like or like some sort of concept I can work around besides Satan. I mean, I could do the Satan as well, but
Besides Satan.
well, that's just because it's just for this one. Obviously, that there is a consistent location.
Well, I am Cajun. I'm from South Louisiana, so you could always add a
That's
Cajun
something. Yeah, okay.
flavor
Right.
like to it. And
Ooh,
have
like a what do they call the New Orleans people? Isn't there like a name for those people? No,
probably the Yats.
no. There's like, am I tripping? Some with Mardi Gras. There's like something they. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
It probably gets all jumbled together.
Yeah, it doesn't matter,
to an
but
outsider.
that's a good outline. So thank you.
But that's like another aspect you could play with if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
And then there's the whole wild theme, which kind of goes with the Satanism, but the antlers and the
Sure.
being out in the wilderness and all the.
So modern man, where did you go? Well, modern men, sorry, men. So
No, but I
you're
am one man, so you can just say modern man, or you can say Landry or whatever. I
You
don't
can
care.
call him Landry.
Landry, where did you grow up? Where did you grow up?
Grow up?
Yeah.
Texas.
Oh, nice. My brother-in-law's from Texas. They're from Austin. Yeah.
It's
And
big place.
Yeah, we're from New York. We're from New York. But I'm in Virginia now. But, yeah.
I always wanted to go to the Northeast, man. It's the one thing about Jack I really was looking forward to is going to help him out with some project in DC because I've never seen it.
That's right, brother. That's right, brother. Like that's Moose. That's right, brother.
Praise
Who
God.
says it's up like that?
Yeah, I love Bruce. Yo, I love Moose. That's right, brother. He's the funniest ever, man. Moose is hilarious. Yeah. No, but the whole thing is that, growing up in Texas, it must be different because, Texas is a wild place, man. It really is. Yo, you have the best governor.
Texas.
Greg Abbott, he's the best governor ever.
What do you mean?
He's
He's just
awesome.
a governor. He's just a master.
He's awesome, man. It's awesome. I love
What do
Greg.
you like the most about him?
Because he's staunch. He doesn't want illegals in his state.
His
He doesn't want
staunchness.
crime. He doesn't want
Well,
all
most
this
people don't
BS.
want that. Who wants crime?
I mean,
No, but like
big crime
Governor,
fan.
You want crime?
that's okay. So Governor Abbott. So
We
okay, that's all
found
right.
one.
So Governor Abbott from Texas and Governor DeSantis from Florida, they're very, very hard on the migration. They don't want the migrants in their states.
The illegal migration.
Yeah, the illegal.
Nobody
Legal.
wants it. Well, I guess there's some people that do, but I never really
Yeah.
understood the defense
Well, I mean,
of it.
Well, Jeff,
They
it's
want
fine
pity
for,
and sympathy for people that
Yeah,
are breaking the
yeah.
law.
Definitely. So, I mean, Untrackable has like 16 migrants in his garage right now. Like right now. Don't lie, Untrackable. No, but the whole thing is that, they're very dangerous because a lot of them are immigrants but they are some of them.
Because you can be an immigrant and be legal, like not be illegal.
Jeff, my family are immigrants. We came from Sicily. But the thing is that we came in legally and we weren't.
Right. It's not immigrants or foreigners or immigration or anything
it's
like
criminals.
that. It's the fact that they're not going through the process.
Exactly. They're criminals. And a lot of them are criminals. That's the problem.
Well, just the fact that they're doing it illegally, they're all criminals because they're breaking a law to be here.
Well, I heard that.
Some people are standing in line, and then some people are cutting in the line and just getting the benefit anyway. And I don't know why that doesn't bother people and what the defense of that is.
It's like it's a sympathy factor. It's like they try to play.
What's sympathetic about somebody cutting in line?
Nothing, and that's what I can't figure out. I can't figure out why people will advocate for people coming into the country illegally. I can't figure it out.
Does anybody know? Anybody in the chat?
No.
Anybody on panel?
Yeah, because they always vote one way, right?
They
for
what?
the people, so it's like that's why they want them here.
Oh, for votes? Oh my God!
thought
I
so.
guess I'm not that cynical. I didn't even think of that.
I thought
No,
so.
that,
That's
no,
what I
that
thought.
that's a, no. That's so modern man. I'm gonna say modern man. That's perfectly said. So the
You can
large
call him
majority
Landry.
is
We're all friends.
Landry.
Sorry.
The whole thing is that they want people to let them vote illegally so they can vote Democratic to get more of
But
funds.
you can't ensure
Does
that's
that
how they're
make
going to vote.
sense?
Like that's very
It's
risky.
all a Democratic game. That's all it is. You know.
It is. I mean, I'm not like a. I don't vote or anything, but I've always said that I lean. If I was to lean, I would lean slightly to the right. You know what I mean? But I am a fence sitter on many
Yeah.
things. Instead of abortion, I'm pro pull out.
Yeah. Okay. So
That sounds like
I'm very
enlightened
unique.
centrism to me.
I don't know.
Sure.
People come after that though, and they get so mad about people who say that that's what they are. It's like just pick a fucking
So
side, dude.
Landry, I'm very unique. I'm a very unique person. Dude, I voted for Bill Clinton the first time I ever voted.
That's
Right.
rough,
So I
man.
voted. Right.
Me too.
But
Actually.
check this out. But then I for and then one time I voted for Obama. The next time I voted for what's his name?
Trump.
Gosh, the
Mitt
POW guy
Romney.
that passed away. No, it was not Mitt Romney. Who was the other guy? Gosh, I can't think of his name. The POW
Very
guy. He
safe.
was a pilot. But then,
McCain.
yeah,
But
McCain.
he ran the first time
I remember
Obama
McCain.
ran.
No, I voted for McCain the first time, but then I voted for Obama the second time.
Oh, I see.
Right,
Okay.
and then I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump 2 times. Both times I voted for Trump, but I also voted for. I didn't vote for Harris, but I actually did give Obama a vote. I did. I actually voted for him. I did, because I thought maybe things would change. So this is what I'm trying to say. I don't vote for the party. I vote for the best person for the job. That's what I vote for, and so I'm a very diverse voter. And it's funny because check this out, guys. Check this out. You got to hear this. I'll say I'm
T-shirt.
in. Oh, dude, I'm in Lynn Haven Elementary, right? Where the voting stations are. That's you vote. It's voting day, so I go in and they give
Is
you the
this when the
ballot.
lady gave you the look or something?
Yes. I go in and I'm voting, right? And what is your party? Well, they're not supposed to ask you what your party is. It's none of their business, right? And
Did you
because
tell her that? Like, if you're
no,
asking me my party.
I said asking,
You forgot to get the.
I said it's none of your business. And then she got pissed. She gave me the side eye, right? The shitty side eye, right? So I go to the I go to the booth and I do my voting, and I'm voting for Trump. So I go to put the the thing in, the ballot in, and he looks down at my ballot, which you're not supposed to look at your ballot. And he looks at me and goes like this. Watch. He goes. I'm like, what?
Did you
He
change
goes,
your vote?
No. And this is what he said, Jeff. He goes, really? I'm like, yeah, really. And I put it in the machine. And I
mean,
didn't.
So
I
how
didn't
come you're
press
so much more easily influenced by planets in outer space than you are by people?
because I think, yeah. But the funniest thing is that the poll workers are not supposed to influence you. But they were
They
like
didn't.
so
It didn't work.
staunch.
You
They
resisted.
were so staunch. And I love
it,
it. When I voted for
it's,
I voted for
it,
Governor Youngkin. I voted for Governor Youngkin, and it's the first Republican governor in Virginia in like 50 years. I love it.
What were you gonna say, Trek?
I was gonna say, is it okay to vote for yourself every single day for every single position that
Could
hey, they want you to vote for them? Well,
yeah,
I vote for myself in
yeah,
every single position, every single day. So what they do, yeah, we're gonna get the trickle down effect because they have a position, but
yeah,
nobody Nobody tells me what to fucking do.
That's it.
I do what the fuck I want to do, and I do it my way. Frank Sinatra said that.
Yep, my way. And you know, and track, you know, they were older, they're older people, and I didn't want to like get nasty with an older person because the poll workers are usually older, you know, they're in their 50s and 60s, you know. And I'm just like, but she looked, bro, I'm taking the ballot, right? Because you have to put it in the freaking machine. And she goes, I'm like, yo, like you're shaming me for voting. It's like you're allowed to vote who you want to vote for. You
Did you
know, it's
say
like
something to her or give her a look back?
didn't say nope, didn't say, I just put it in there and I smiled. I went,
You just
and I just
showed
walked.
dignity and nobility and walked
Yeah,
out
I
with
just
Are
your
I
you
just
head
are
held
walked
you
away.
Savage Fatso?
I just walked away, man.
Is that your name, Mike? Are you Savage Fatso?
Savage
Fatso.
Pato?
Fatso. No, somebody just commented
No,
on my stream and said, I just found you. I thought it was you.
no.
Okay. Who's Savage
Oh,
Fatso?
I don't have any sock accounts. Zero.
Good.
I have zero sock accounts. I'll pull it up if you want. I'll pull it up real quick. Hold on. Give me 1 second. All right, let's see. Here we go.
are you live, Landry?
No.
Let's see.
Unless you want me to. Do you want me to be?
All right.
Oh,
Let's see.
that's up to you. I'm gonna have to
Well,
look up
I'm
something.
not usually the kind to come on to a place and restream. I kind of like to be.
Oh no, especially if you're trying to grow a channel, that really helps. 'Cause
Yeah, I
I
guess I
got a
just
lot of audience from streaming with other people.
yeah. I don't know. For me, I'm always just because what I'm doing right now is I'm like half
All right. I
paying
got
attention,
it.
but I'm also half like preparing for later.
I got
For
it. I
me,
got it. I got who it is. I got who it is. I got who it is. I'm not going to go into it, but I know who it is. So it's okay. No, that's not me. That's not me, bro. It's not me.
What are you talking about?
he does.
There's sock accounts in your chat. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And it's
Well,
all
hopefully
it's
my
all from
mods will take care of it.
yeah, and it's Kiki Lani and all this other
Kiki
people.
Lani's not a sock,
That's a really nasty person.
but it's not a
And it's funny
sock.
because
They've been
she
here a
came on
while.
panel. She came on panel and was disrespecting me, like disgustingly, like saying the most disgusting stuff to
Stay
me. But
off.
that's
Sounds like
okay.
you should stay off these
It's all right.
panels.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Listen, people can say whatever they want. It's fine. But I'm cool with Squishy. Me and Squishy are cool. We're cool now. So yeah, we're cool. So, but I don't know why.
Yeah, people
And
disrespect me all the time, but it doesn't.
we're cool.
I
We're
can't let
cool.
that
We're good.
bother me in a
We're good,
medium like
dude.
this.
Do I look bothered? We're good. We're
Yeah,
good. You think I look bothered, bro?
often.
Jeff, are you trying to trigger me? Come on, stop it. Are you eating Lay's chips? You can't eat just one.
It's pickle, but pickle chips.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious.
I know I can't eat just one. I'm already over half the bag through.
I'm telling you, man. Yo, potato chips are so good, bro.
I don't know.
Yo, growing up. Yo, guys, you ever had Wise potato chips? Wise with
They
the
didn't
aloe
have
on
that
it?
where we were.
Yo, those are so
I've heard of them.
What is the best chip? You think a chip is good with like a tuna fish sandwich? Like you ever have tuna fish sandwich
I
with
hate
chip?
tuna fish, so
You don't like tuna
not
fish?
that.
Gosh.
Welcome, Shifty.
Shifty
Hey, welcome,
shift.
Shifty.
Hello. Hi.
What's up?
Hey,
The
Jeff, I have a complaint.
Uh-oh.
the smoking mustache. The smoking mustache.
Hang on, a manager is being requested. Yes, ma'am.
Never in my life has it taken so much effort to see part two of a movie with so many horses jumping over things.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to have you direct your complaint to Miss the Lady Bex.
You blame it on the third party, okay?
No, I'm not. That is the reason. It's not a blame it on.
Shift, has your mustache ever caught fire from your cigarette?
Never in my life has a man asked a lady such a question. How damn dare.
I mean, mine has. I've definitely letting some hair on fire when I was lighting a cigarette. I've lit a cigarette backwards, bro. It was the worst thing ever.
Untrackable, you're a little fire hazard.
I'm,
That's not
I'm a
good.
fire hazard.
Yeah.
Trust me, I am. I am most definitely a fire hazard.
Oh, Lord, I thought I was.
Chef,
I want
Chef, Chef, on your OnlyFans, you do smoking videos for like $20.
actually I have an OnlyFins. Get it right. Jeff,
Well,
are you
what's up,
allowed to eat
Shift?
chips?
While we have some time to talk.
Are you allowed to
It
eat
was
chips? You're
wild that,
so
Hmm.
but Jeff, it was wild that
I'm trying to
Nunzio
get a
came up.
sponsorship from
okay.
Pickle Chips.
So Jeff, do you want to get laid? That's why you're eating Lays?
Oh, that's a good angle.
Yeah, that's it.
Laid by a pickle.
That's it. Well, you like pickles, right? You like pickles.
How big is your pickle?
I'll show you real quick. Watch this. I'll show you. Watch this.
Speaking of pickles,
Oh no, we put a plum on again.
why don't
Oh
we
no.
ask the doctor himself?
Jeff, in your opinion, honest
Average
opinion,
size pickle.
honest opinion,
Average?
Mike, salute. Jeff, could you take this pickle? Could you take this?
I can't even see the pickle. It's freezing you up.
Could you take this pickle, Jeff?
Jesus,
Look,
Mike.
Jeff. Look. This is Jeff.
I have a yodeling pickle somewhere.
Oh, oh. Could you
Where do you
take
want
Looks
him
this?
to
like a
take it?
cucumber.
I swear to
Jeff, that's a
God.
cucumber.
This is the second time Mike has shown a pickle on
A
YouTube.
cucumber is a pickle.
Put
Dude,
that
a
down before
cucumber
you
is a
mess up my
pickle,
channel.
bro.
I don't. You make me nervous
Look,
when you
look.
start grabbing things and flashing them.
Look, Jeff, look.
Hey,
Jeff,
Mr.
would you like,
P,
dude?
you're a big deal.
Jeff, I will FedEx you this right now. I will FedEx you this right now
Yeah, right.
if
That'd
you
be too
want it.
expensive.
I'll do it. I'll do
Just
it.
putting it
Mike,
away is the best thing you could do for me.
Jeff
It'd be a
is Mike.
$45 pickle to be
I don't
mailed.
care. Jeff is
40, it's
worth.
like
Jeff is worth
$45
it,
to FedEx that shit.
Dr.
dude.
P, what's new? What's up?
Look, look at him flipping it. Look at him.
No, I
Look
just
at him eating chips.
when Track was talking about lighting a cigarette backwards, bro, I've done that
Did
like
you say doctor? Did you say
probably yeah,
P?
probably like four
You called you
different
Doctor
times, dude.
P. Yeah.
It's like the worst experience ever, dude. It'll make you
It,
want
Yeah,
to quit smoking cigarettes.
that's
it,
Dr.
it,
P right
But
there. That's the
this
big
thing
Dr.
is
P.
beast. Thing is
it
beast.
is definitely a horrible experience. I won't lie. You light a cigarette backwards. Uh, um, God damn, if that's not the worst.
Oh,
It's made me I passed out. I took all that. What is it? What is it they put in the filters? Whatever it was, it's like I inhaled that like a champ, and
oh yeah.
I just passed out and went backwards, and it was like I woke
You,
up
you
and
know
people
it's something's wrong when the flame starts like it's the flame starts getting like crazy big because it like it's not like a cigarette where it just like it cherries and it's like normal like the flame gets all big and you're like what the hell's going on and then you just get this like awful like chemical taste like you're inhaling like insulation like it's brutal.
yeah, it is
Jeff,
horrible, and then it
Stop
kind of
complaining. Take it like a man.
it kind of makes you think
It's
about
bad.
going into a burning building, like all the synthetic
yeah.
fabrics that are in a couch or it like you said, insulation in the walls. Like hey, oh, I'm gonna go into a burning building and save somebody. It's like, bro, do you know what is inside of there that is on fire right now? Uh,
You know, my dad was a Boston fireman for 35 years, bro. And back then, those guys, it was like a manly thing to not wear a mask. Like they would make fun of guys that would go in there and take their mask off and start throwing up and like my dad was known for like fucking like going in there and then smoking a pack of cigarettes after. I mean, it's disgusting. And then he would smell like smoke for like 2 days.
What? Can't hear you because they're making so much noise.
No,
What is
Mike
that?
can't take. Mike wants to focus on the potato chips right now.
Mike, let him talk.
It's all right.
it's wild because like I've been in a smoke chamber with CS gas, and
Yeah.
I could sing songs and give all my information and all that stuff. But
In a
that,
what? In a smoke chamber?
yeah, But it was CS gas, if you understand what that
Like the
is.
simulated smoke, right?
Like it's like pepper spray that comes out of a can and fills the room. But you know what it's not? It's not a burning nylon or whatever couch, or it's not whatever the fuck insulation is. What do they make insulation out of?
Mike, silence your chips.
I don't know.
How did we get to
It's
burning
like,
nylon couches?
yeah, it's basically just like pure cancer. Like, is all it is.
Yeah, I can't think of the word.
Fabric cancer insulation.
Oh my
But
god.
you all
Thank you.
the
Saved me
plastic.
some breaths.
You think of all the plastic and stuff like that catches on
I
fire.
don't
Asbestos. I think it
though.
was called
Nobody thinks of
asbestos,
that.
right?
Yeah,
Carcinogens. Let's just
stuff.
leave it at carcinogens.
Yeah.
I would so much rather have some sort of pepper spray that I had to run through. But when you think of all the synthetic things that make up your house, TVs burning, refrigerators burning, bicycles hanging in the garage burning, carpet, whatever the fuck that shit's made out
Toilet
of.
seats.
There
What
you
is
go, man.
happening? Fuck.
Tampons burning.
Hey now, leave the town. My oh my, never in my life has anyone ever talked about burning tampons. But I appreciate that. Thank you for making it all
Compression socks
inclusive.
burning.
Thank you for including tampons on behalf of my sisters.
Oh fuck.
I guess.
I'm just thinking of weird shit burning.
Yeah, it's like your Under Armour shorts. Those aren't cotton. You wouldn't want to breathe in a burning Under Armour, especially when they're
I love Under
not
Armour.
clean.
What is
Yeah,
this
but it burns
conversation?
nasty.
Like, what is
It's men
happening?
talking about
Burning
undergarments.
tampons. Exactly.
Male
Okay, cool.
undergarments.
Mhm.
Oh, he was talking about burning refrigerators, so I was just
That's
thinking of other weird
that.
stuff.
Burning nylon.
Mhm.
I have to say goodnight.
Anyways,
I
back to
love you
potato
guys.
chips. Yeah.
I love you guys as always. Take care of each other. We are nothing without showing up. So, each and every one of you, this is what we do. And this is how we share ourselves with the world. As painful as it is,
It is very painful.
Can you check the batteries in your smoke
Masochists
detector,
that we
please?
are.
You have me worried, sir.
Take care, Trek.
Weird
Great
track.
to see you as always.
XOXO.
All right, let's get back to Mike's potato chips.
Okay, Mike, you can show us your chips now. Rip.
Rips?
What's a
We've
rip?
gone to
That doesn't sound like something
whatever
for
that is.
kids.
Sour
Patch?
sour belts.
Sour Patch.
Those are
Probably.
chips? They're called rips?
Yeah.
Sour belts.
What are you saying?
Sour belts.
Sour belts?
Yeah.
Like flat.
Like sour straws, but belts.
Candy. Oh.
What are sour straws?
Yeah, I don't even know what any of those are. I'm so confused.
They're like
are we talking
heaven.
about
It's
weird stuff
sour
burning again?
It's sour licorice.
Oh, I like the ropes, the sour ropes. Those are
I've
cool.
never had the sour.
Yeah.
So these are
Sour
rips.
roll.
These
They
are
only had
rips.
the
So
black and red.
they're very, very similar.
They're like ropes with like a little like sour insert. So they're like a cherry outside with like a little sour core. Oh my God, dude, they're so good.
This is
Very
these,
addictive.
this is like heaven on earth. See that?
Rips? Really? What's that beeping sound?
You know what I miss is fucking bugles. Remember bugles, dude?
They're not around anymore?
No, they are. I
Oh.
used to. I ate them when I was a kid. I haven't bought them since,
Yeah,
but
dude. And you
used to
could put
love
them on your
bugles.
fingertips and like wave
Yeah,
your fingers
dude.
around.
They were like big
become a
back
witch.
in the day.
Yeah, the witch.
Little corn bugles, little corn trees.
Yeah, with some
All right,
ranch.
dude. Have fun. Okay, bye.
Oh, okay. Bye.
You're great. So Mike,
Yeah,
Mike,
it
how's
sounds
life?
like a
How,
heart monitor or something. It's a beeping, like this
It's not.
consistent
Yeah,
beeping
I don't
in the
know. It's not
background.
me.
well, let me. I'll
Mike,
mute. I'll
everyone
mute.
wants to know where you're going next.
I'll mute. Tell me if it's me. Tell me if it's me.
Oh, it's you. Because it was doing it before Mr. P, Dr. P came on.
It's definitely Mike.
Mike, you're Dr. P now. You're Dr.
What
P.
panel do you want to go on next? So they don't have
I
to
don't know.
waste their time with the mic tracker.
I don't care. I don't give a shit, bro.
Oh,
The
you don't
Mike
care what
track.
panel you go on?
I don't give a shit,
What
man.
are the options?
Um, just like jumping off a roof.
No, a panel.
I don't care. Mike, are you going live? Mike, are you gonna go live again, bro?
And Nunzio said he was going live too.
Maybe, I don't know. I just been busy, bro, and like I can't
You know.
like I like going live late, and it's like I have to work, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like I got a new job, and it's like it's intense.
I got you.
It's great, but it's hard, you know.
Yeah. So I mean, I had a big falling out with Joe. So yeah, man.
You know,
So kind of
if I
long.
could have
But I knew
one
it was.
day where I didn't have
I
to
knew it
hear
was
about
coming.
that
You
I
fucking
can't.
knew it was.
tool
Stop,
bag,
stop
I
talking
would
about all
be
that, Mike.
so happy.
We covered
No.
that at the beginning.
Oh my God. I mean, it's just
I
like
mean,
it's the
These
same
are
shit
grown
every
men.
day.
These are grown
Dude,
men, and
you
it's
know,
like
oh,
a
why don't you
soap.
come to my
It's like as the
channel? You
world
know, or are
turns.
we
All my
fighting
children.
now? Am I gonna have to come after you and this and that? You know, it's like, yo, I'm just over it, man. I don't know how people don't
I love.
fucking poke their eyes out.
I love. I love the way that. I love the way that Kane Catharsis, if he's listening, the way that he handled Joe. I love the way that Kane handled him. It was because he
Yeah,
came up
because
and
yeah, go ahead.
yeah. No. So Mike, you know that the fake Dr. Chin, George, is behind all this shit. You know that.
How can he be
And
behind anything? They'd have to be
Behind what
real
shit?
idiots.
all of the like the discourse and all the manipulation of like 111 and stuff like that. He's behind all of this. And
I mean, I don't know if that's a fact, but I mean, it would make sense. Like if we found this out officially, like I would not
mhm,
be shocked.
mhm. Well, I
But
can
do
tell
I
you,
know
Mike.
that? I don't know. I don't know yet.
Mike, I do know that, so I can tell you that man to me.
Well, how do
So
you
just
know that? Because I'd like to own it as
sure,
fact. I
sure,
just need
no
some
problem.
proof.
Because no, it's okay. So Mike, because big 111 actually, I
Uh
got him.
uh
So
uh
what
uh.
what I do is no. What I do is I triggered this person into saying it was him. It was him the whole time. It was Dr. Chin.
He's a
And
liar,
then
though.
I know, but no, I believe it. I do because I can
I
see the
think you want to
You're
believe
smirk.
it.
just you're just choosing to believe one liar over another, but there's no way
I
you
mean,
can know for sure.
I think him, Joe, and Chin are all in cahoots. They're trying to create
For
content.
content,
Yeah, for content.
what they
Oh,
can't have.
Joe
They
is
can't
definitely
find
using him
content
as
on
a
their own. There
utility
seems like
tool.
there's plenty of stuff happening. This is the
Definitely,
drama
definitely.
verse after all.
And then
No,
I went up
Jeff is
there. So
definitely using 111. That's a fact.
Mike, you know I love you to death. You know I love Sam to
I
death,
get
right?
confused all the
So
time.
I went up there. You see him having Ladybug is like talking about all this nasty shit about me, and like I don't know what happened to her because me and her were always cool. We
It's
never
a good
had
impression.
we never had a problem. So I mean, she all of a sudden she's like this raging piece of shit. And I'm like, what
I
the
thought I was
fuck?
her laughing when you did that. I
Yeah.
looked over my shoulder.
And I'm just like, yo. And so I'm just like, all right, you know. So it's all good. All good. And I cornered her and I roped her in and I was trolling her back and and then she's just talking about, my dead relatives and my children. I'm like, I'm just gonna drop down. I'm just gonna drop. Rage quit. Rage quit.
Doesn't like
No,
the
it's
depravity and just the
no,
disgusting
it's
display of like human
it,
character
it's
just get old
it's
after a while,
it,
Mike? Doesn't
Mike.
it?
It's not the whole thing is
Oh, I
that
heard about that when Ladybug hopped on and you rage quit.
I didn't rage quit, bro. I'm like, I'm
But
just
that
gonna
I know,
step
but that
down.
was what made its
Yeah,
way
I'm
around the panelverse.
just gonna step down. You guys have a
That was
great
like the
night.
storyline of the moment.
Yeah, You guys have a great night. I'm going to step down. I don't want to be on panel with this person. And if you don't want to be panel with somebody, like let's say you don't vibe with somebody and you don't really like them, you can just step down. That's all.
Or
Why?
just
Why do
sit there
you?
and not interact. I've done
But
both.
you can't. You can't because this fucking old skank won't stop talking about you for fucking hours, bro.
You know what the problem is with the whole like
Yeah.
rage quit thing is like it's like you're kind of like you're being controlled whether you want to get off or whether you don't want to get off, because
Sure.
if you jump, you're somebody's saying you're rage quitting, and then if you're staying up there, you're staying up there because you don't want to be considered, you want to be seen as rage quitting. So either way, it's a method of control. So I always just say, just do whatever you think is right, man. It doesn't matter if they say you're
Yeah.
rage quitting, or I think you're more kind of like a pussy for staying up there because you're worried about other people saying that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
That's just my take, but
No, Mike, that's perfectly. Mike, you're very intelligent. We're both very intelligent. We're very smart Sicilians. But the Sicilians are really, we're usually stupid, you know. But
I make a lot of dumb decisions. But when it comes to like just common sense, I feel like that's the one thing I got,
Mike, can you
from the
imagine?
beginning.
Mike, Mike, let me ask you a question. Imagine having
He's
the
not.
best panel member you've ever had on your channel ever, and running them off for a fat old drunk woman from Canada. Like, how does that
Wait,
make
who's the
sense?
fat drunk woman?
Who do you think?
I don't know. There's so many that it
You
could
do
be.
have
Lady
to
Slut.
narrow down which fat old woman in
Yeah,
Canada, because
Ladybug?
there is a plethora
yeah,
of
Lady
them.
Slut, Lady Slut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's talking about my
No
children.
offense to
Bro,
Canadians.
she said that she called my ex-wife at her job.
I
Just
don't
hear me
care
out, Jeff,
about
hear me out,
lady. I
just
don't
hear me
care
out,
about the ladybug
hear
drama.
me out, hear me out.
I don't want to
If
hear
you're,
you out. I don't care about the
well, I
ladybug
mean, you're
drama.
asking, you want me to talk or not, Jeff? If
Not
you don't
about
want me
the
to talk, I
ladybug
won't talk.
drama.
We're having a conversation.
Not about
But
the
the thing is
ladybug
that
drama.
I had to actually stop and go real life and call my ex to make sure she wasn't being harassed
That's
because I don't want my
stupid.
ex.
This is all. This is all stupid.
What's stupid?
Just let Ladybug be her fat drunk self. Ignore her
If you're
and
if
do
you're
your
saying
own
if you're
thing on the
saying that you're
panel.
calling my ex and harassing her, I'm gonna call her and say, hey, hon, is everything okay? Did anybody bother you? Are you being harassed? She goes, no,
You know
we're
what
Do you
though?
think your ex would have let you know
yeah,
if she needed you for anything?
no, we don't talk like that.
Yeah, I know why that would. I know why you would want to do that, and I think in some situations that it makes sense. Like, if you have a
Mhm.
new job or if like you're concerned, so to like, preemptively let them know that, hey, there's crazy people on the internet. This is what they do today. You know, uh,
Mike,
whatever. You try to have a
Do you know
preemptive
who?
plan, right? And then just obviously not put the company
Mike,
at risk. But
yeah,
for somebody like, an ex, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably like let it happen first, because then otherwise it's almost like you're creating more shit, by, hey, did somebody call you on the internet
yeah.
about this, that? And you're like, what the fuck is going
Mike, do
on?
you
You know?
Mike, do you know who Sammy Samsonite is?
I don't think anyone knows who he is, but we know who he is on
I know they
YouTube.
have a
I
lot of
do.
socks, but I don't know
I
who
know who it is. I know who it
the
is.
original
I know who it
person
is.
is.
Really?
I
That's
actually
like the
know who it
million
is.
dollar
Yeah, yeah,
question.
yeah. It's M Corner Gaming. That's who it is.
No, I think they're two different people.
M
No,
Corner.
that's M Corner Gaming. That's who it is. It's Randall Robinson. That's who it is.
M
Yeah,
Corner?
yeah. That's M Corner. And the
All
whole
right. Well, don't
this is the
don't
whole thing.
dox my channel. I'm gonna wrap up anyway.
This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. He put my wife's name and her
Mike,
job and her address and my
I'm
kids'
wrapping up.
names in Joey's channel, and Joe had no problem with it. No problem with it.
Damn.
That's between you and Joe. I'm wrapping up.
No,
If
it's
you have
not.
anything
It's
you want to
between him
say
and the
on your way
police. It's
out,
between him and the
as a
police.
goodbye, as a
Yeah.
goodbye.
Okay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Mike, go live. Mike, go live. Yo, he put my wife's name. He put my kids' names. He put her place of work, the phone
Yeah,
number, everything.
he is a hateful, nasty little creature.
Yeah, he shouldn't be on. He shouldn't be
But
there.
people like that exist. I don't want to keep talking about it. I want to hear
I
about
know.
it.
It's M
He's done
Corner
this. He's
Gaming. That's
done
who it is.
hateful, evil shit to me too.
Yeah.
I don't sit
He's
up
a
here and talk about him
fat little
constantly.
nasty cuss. He's a
All
fat
right,
nasty cuss.
I'm ending the
Yeah.
show. I'm wrapping up.
Right.
This is not the note I want to go out on. Do you have anything you want to leave us with? Some wisdom, some
No,
peace
but
and light and love, something.
sure. So Jeff, these things need to be talked about because these things need to be
But not right now when I'm trying to end the show. Save it for Nunzio's panel. You said you dropped by tonight. Save it for Miss Dr. P's channel. Save it for Joey, Hand
He
Banana,
keeps
wherever you
calling you
go. But
Dr.
not
P.
right here.
Dr.
Not
P.
right here.
I love it. I love it.
So,
Mike, are you going
if
live?
you don't have anything else to say, I'm going to drop you so I can wrap up. This is your
No, I'm
chance.
saying, Mike, if you go live, I'll pop in. I'll
I
pop
gotta
in if you go
work.
live.
I will. You guys will
Yeah.
know. I'll give you a good heads up when I
Look, go
go.
to the People's Podcast.
I'll
The
check them
people.
out. Yeah.
Who is the people? Who is the People's Podcast? Is that
I don't know, but there's a lot of people that come over from there to here. They find their way over here
People's
from
Podcast?
That's
People's
Is that
cool.
Podcast.
Gimpy? Is that Gimpy?
Yeah, because I'm looking for like communities that are like, we'll roast each other a little bit, but not are just about, complete bullshit. Like people that can have a good
Well, try
conversation, and
People's.
then
In
they might
fact,
rip on
maybe I
each
could
other
dump
based
my
on
audience
views or
there.
something. Yeah. What's
Let's
that?
see.
What
Oh,
was
they're
that,
not
Jeff?
even live right now.
Oh, that's
Oh,
okay.
yeah, they are. Hang on.
Yeah, look. I love it. I love it. I close it. I close in so good. Close in so good.
All right. Well, until tomorrow, take care, everybody.
Yeah. Take
Well,
care, man.
thanks for the live, Jeff.
Jeff, I'm
And
sorry for the drama.
get out there and do some fairs, guys, and appreciate the harvest time, man. It's one of the best
Some
times of the
fairs.
year.
Oh, you mean in
Yo,
person?
I'm going. So
Yeah,
guys, I'm going.
the local like
Where are
livestock
you going?
fairs and agricultural stuff.
Yeah. I don't have to go in tomorrow, so I'm going to go tomorrow. We're going to do some more stuff at the Catholic Church tomorrow. So yeah. So
Oh,
we have
nice. Okay.
Cool.
So yeah. So the 2 days we have the Wednesdays and the Thursdays we do the food drops. So yeah.
Very cool.
I'm sorry, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I'm sorry, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I apologize. Yeah. So yeah, guys, have a great night. Have fun, Jeff. I'm
All right.
sorry for bringing
Yeah,
trauma
I'll
to you.
see.
Mike, go live, Mike. I'll come up to your channel anytime.
I'd
Go
love
on
to. I
Nunzio's.
gotta work.
All right, I'll
Sorry,
see you
buddy.
guys later. Jeff, thank you.
All right,
Jeff,
buddy.
you look like an amazing lumberjack. So
Oh, well, thank you.
it's always good to see you. Jeff, I do apologize, man. It's one of those things where I
Yeah,
do
but
get heated.
it doesn't matter because you keep doing
Yeah.
it. So it's just
I
an
know,
empty empty,
Jeff,
meaningless apology.
It's the Leo in me, bro. I'm sorry. Me too. It's the Leo in me, bro. Other than that, man, did you get some dinner yet? Is it 7:07 where you're at?
Yeah.
Get some dinner, bro.
So I am. I'm gonna wrap up and.
Yeah. Well, take care, Jeff. Thank you for having me up. Take care. I'm sorry to blow up your spot, bro. I care about you
You
very
didn't
much.
blow
I
up my
always have you.
spot.
No, I mean, getting
It's
upset.
your own spot. And you blow it
Just
up.
no, getting upset and being a little facetious. So I'm sorry. So Jeff, have a great night, man. I'll see you later.
You too, Mike.
All right.
Salute. All right. My volume is low. Hey, Cole, was it low the whole time? Nobody said anything. People tell me I'm either too loud or too low. I don't. It's probably where I position this, but I never know exactly where to put it because it's always you have to find that little Goldilocks spot. Oh, well, you're just in time to not hear me wrap up. Um, that's the show for tonight, and I'll be out tomorrow probably. So I'll see y'all then. All right, take care. And I think there's a bunch of people going live, and I'm going to drop y'all into the People's Podcast on the way out. So, yay, People's Podcast. And good night.